weighing in at
Right. I was
258.
kicked to the face.
Kick to the face.
Stream Element
Why
says,
am I not hearing
Scorpwana is now
voices in
live.
my head?
Streaming Star Trek Online. Star
Discord,
Trek
what did
Online.
you do?
Jocka MOFENANE. February 12th,
Voice and
2023.
audio.
Voices in my head, voices in my
There
head.
we go. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Of Latter-day Saints. Be a good Christian.
Oh, I remember when I used to be one of those.
Then the Borg came.
Yeah, that's... yep. The
That's
Borg.
what happened. Come on, Lilu, let's go. Let's go, Lilu.
Oh boy, today's a big day. At least for me.
Yeah, just remember, when you do the get your ship, you could still today do another one to get 8,000 lithium. And then consecutive days later, you add 1,000 each day. You do it until the event's over.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's a good dilithium getting thing. Yagamo Finine. Yagamo Finine. Yay!
Oh boy! I forgot how to play this game.
Like, let's see. North or south? It looks good both ways there. And off we are. Oh, somebody gave us a boost to something. Wow. Who was that? Gave us a boost. That was
Good.
nice.
It's about time someone gave us a boost.
Give me a boost. I get a boost. Take it back.
Give me a boost, give me a boost, break me off a piece of that boost.
Break me off a piece of that boost, bat bar. Give me a butt. Yes.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That, whatever his name is, or their name is, playing the Flash, Barry Allen, he might be a piece of shit, but that movie looked kind of good.
Yeah, Ezra Miller, yeah. I did like, I liked the trailer. I watched that
And
shit a few
fucking
times.
Batman came up and he's like, I'm Batman, fucking literal, like, people always say they feel chills down their spine, and I always be like, oh, that's bullshit, but I for real, like, that gave me chills down my spine. I
Yes.
was like, hell yeah, he's Batman, fuck yeah.
Yeah, he is OG 80s Batman. Faria.
Well, he's OG 80s Batman. He's 80s Batman, but he's not the OG.
That's right.
Is Adam West even the OG, or was there a Batman before him?
There was a Batman before him.
I knew there was a Superman before.
Before Superman?
Yeah, but I couldn't remember if there was like a really, like, Adam West Batman is like shitty Batman. I'm sorry, it's not good Batman.
Yeah, it's kind of childy.
But I didn't know if there was like a shittier Batman before his version of the Batman.
Well, he was more of a detective Batman before Adam West Batman. He actually wore like black, drove around in an old 30s car or whatever it was, and Robin was with him, but he was more of like a detective that walked around in the daytime and all that. What the hell? Oh,
we went 2 different directions.
Erections?
Yes.
Oh.
I was like, damn, where you at?
Oh, you're
And
down
I
there.
found
yeah.
out.
Okay. I was looking for enemies to kill. Killing spree.
Me too. I was looking for enemies to kill. And they just keep spawning. What? Spawning who?
Spawn Shady. Splim Shady.
Oh, I should activate the go faster box.
Go faster. Acceleration. Yeah.
Of course Dexter's unconscious. Why wouldn't he be unconscious?
He's such a good soldier. Dexter Morgan's cool.
He doesn't just kill people who deserve it. He puts them to the test.
He puts him to the test. On an all-new Myth Dexter. Dex Busters.
Yes.
Got a little bit of boomeranging around here.
Did you have tons of fun without me last night?
Well, I did my usual, and Ox came in and was keeping me company. We played on the Borg planet.
I think I finally fell asleep somewhere around like 7, 8 in the morning, and I woke up at like 11, and I'm like, fuck this, man.
Fuck this shit,
I gotta sleep some more. And even that turned into just a couple more hours of sleep before my body was like, okay, you're up.
Your
But
body
luckily,
shut down.
I was able to actually go back to sleep again and get some real sleep.
Have you been gaming hard?
Not really.
Hogwarts taking it out on
Not really. I mean, I went to bed, I just couldn't sleep. So yeah, I got up and played more Hogwarts, but
you?
it wasn't like I wasn't sleeping because I was playing Hogwarts. I just couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I figured, shit, if I'm not gonna sleep, I'm gonna play Hogwarts.
Right. Just wasting time laying there. I've actually incorporated a little tiny fan next to me, and I've been able to drown out all the frickin' sound around me and sleeping. Yes.
Stole my white noise idea.
Yes.
I don't want to do that. Let's jump to another
We can go
south
south.
area.
Jumping jacks, jumping jacks.
Man Center, and then go
McCann.
south.
McCann Center. Paid for by the following. Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Back in the fight, and boom.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
How far in your reputation have you gotten for discovery?
I've gotten somewhere in my reputation for discovery. Let's see, I could do this. It's this button, and then this button, and then this button, and I click that, and then I go here. I'm like 4 and, well, I got 3 complete, and I'm like a notch on 4.
Okay. I'm wondering when the hostile environmental shield comes into play, because it has a run boost on it when you're not in combat. When shields are full. That's what I use for some of my other bridge officers, so they'll run faster. Fun raster.
Yeah, this fucking speed boost don't last long for me.
No. How long does mine last? Let's see. 28.4 speed run for 15 seconds. To target. Where you at? Right there. Okay.
Wait. Oh, this is already secure.
Yeah, they were retaking it. We can go this way, which is toward the north of this. Just a little bit, because there's one of those 5 pillar wins right there, boy. 5 pillars.
Yeah, just give me an hour to catch up. Oh my gosh. This is why I always run Jackson first, because he's the shittiest.
He can't run. He got shitty legs.
White man can't run.
You can also use the specializations like I have for Lilu. Since she doesn't have a run boost, I try to use his back in the fight too.
Just says, test.
Test.
Good.
Yes.
Just making sure my chat software was connecting to chat since I'm not watching the stream. Since my internet wants to be a piece of shit every damn night for some reason. So I could only pay attention to chat until I'm done playing the video game and don't have to worry about internet ruining my video game experience, even though the servers itself tends to do that anyways. So.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you have good internet or bad internet. Stowe's always going to have the worst connection ever.
Oh, but when my internet is bad, I feel it even worse in Stowe. It's like...
When I was on DSL and doing Stowe, it was super bad. Like that whole get across the whole map thing and then you jerk all the way back kind of bad, you know. What the fuck? And you like did stuff and made things happen and the game kick you out and then bring you back and you're like up in space at some other planet or whatever. Like, how'd I get over here? Blah, blah, blah. Cats and dogs living together. That's
I know you didn't hear about the first one, man. Did you hear about all these UFOs that the U.S. government are shooting down?
No.
They shot 4 UFOs down in the last 2 weeks.
Wow.
The first one was supposedly a Chinese balloon. And then there's this other one the other day in Canada. There's this other one the other day in...
Are we finally getting invaded?
Montana. And there's another one the other day in Michigan.
You said Montana?
Yeah.
That's where Zephram Cochrane is from, that on Star Trek First Contact, whenever they met the Vulcans, was in Montana.
And yes, we are being invaded. Not by aliens. Well, aliens, but a different kind of alien. The, Russian kind, I guess.
The illegal kind from Russia.
That's the funny thing too, is like, if we were to ever actually be like invaded by aliens from outer space, the government would probably be like, "Do you have a green card to be here?"
Yeah. Sorry, you can't come into our country.
Go take over somebody else's country. Get out of ours.
They come to the United States and like, they just leave.
They'd probably, trying to be funny, that's probably what's happening, is they scan our world for intelligent life, and they're like, yeah, they're too stupid.
Bunch of dumbasses live on that planet. Should I hit the button to irradiate them? No.
They'd be like, oh, we noticed that they're 98% of their population uses the internet. They are not intelligent.
They're sitting around looking at an idiot box all day. While they're tuning in to us and watching through our eyes.
Refine. And...
I almost forgot
I will
to
come
do
back
this
to
shit.
you, Daniel Jackson, to do my last day of progress.
Daniel
But first,
Jackson.
Jake from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm's on your side. If you or someone you know is from State Farm, call this number now. Oh, it's just hovering right there, too. That sucks. Go faster, damn it. Okay. I'm officially off tomorrow.
Oh, are you?
So far.
You've only worked like 20 days in a row.
Well, no. Was it like, it was a Tuesday, Wednesday. Had to go in for the conference call Thursday.
And that counts. Doesn't count. It matter if you're there for 30 minutes. You still worked.
That's right. It had to work Friday, so yeah. while the manager and assistant were off Saturday.
How does that manage to happen?
Be off together?
Yeah.
Well, it was, what was it? Let's see. Whatever the day the truck comes is known as like truck day. So the day after that is T1, which is truck day plus 1, and T2, truck day plus 2. Well, before, management at every Dollar General I've been at, which is just really the two, the manager is always having themselves off on a Sunday no matter what. And the district manager, since the new region came in and was asking all these questions about how things were running, nobody's over here to kill. They wanted to know why every manager was off on one of their truck days and not at the store putting truck out. Because nobody's supposed to be off those days. So the district manager told the manager, hey, you can't be off on Sunday because that's one of your truck days. She says, when do you normally get your truck? And I'm thinking, why does a district manager not know this already? But whatever. So she's like, well, we get our truck on like Saturday. Sometimes it'll come early on a Friday, whatever. But it's a Saturday. So she goes, okay, well, you can be off on a Saturday, but you can't be off on a Sunday. So she's like, okay, that's my off day then, Saturday. So she's off Saturday. So she also made the assistant off on Saturday. So both of them come in Sunday morning at 6 o'clock and work and get off at the same time that day. Yes. Yes.
Sounds like they need to be off on separate days to me.
Yeah. It would be
With no
very
overlap.
beneficial. Because the other key holder, aside from myself, because I'm only an evening one, because I told him I ain't working no damn mornings. That's bullshit. So the other key holder has to work every Saturday morning. But when she works, there's no one else that works the register, so they're up there alone. And they're working with someone who can't work a register, can only do freight. And so they can't go on their scheduled break at all for that day, even though it's written down, hey, make sure you go on your breaks. So I always like push and shove about the whole, well, how do we go on breaks if we're the only one here kind of thing. You know, we gotta like lock the door? What the fuck?
That's how they do it at GameStop.
Yeah. And they complain about people not taking breaks. It's crazy.
If like at GameStop, if you like absolutely have to go to the restroom and there's no one there, you lock the door, put a sign up, and say, "Be back in 5."
Wow. I wish we could do that. Anytime we if we would lock the door or something like that, a customer calls the district manager because their number's plastered on the front wall of the store or whatever, or the window, and they'll immediately wonder what the hell's going on and why the store's not open, damn it.
And they'll live. Or they could just fire you and find someone else to do the
That's right.
shitty job.
Yes. I've made a sign before at the register and said, okay, I'm going to the bathroom or whatever. And then when I come back, people's stuff's sitting there. And they're like, where you been at? I've been standing up for 30 minutes. I'm thinking, no, you haven't, because 10 minutes ago, I went to the restroom. Secondly, I just went to the restroom and had to go. Have you not needed to go yourself ever in your whole life? They'll look at me like, huh? It's like that time I was working at the other store, and I was up there at the register, and I needed to go to the bathroom. The manager and assistant were standing up there just talking. I walked between both of them and said, hey, I'm going to go to the bathroom, okay? I got to go. Is that okay? I was like standing right between both of them. I said, okay, I'm going. So I went. And then I come out of there, after I'm done, whatever, and the assistant looks at me and goes, where have you been at? You should have been on your register. I said, I told you I was going to the bathroom. Oh, when did you do that? I said, right before I went. Y'all were standing over there. I walked right between both of you, in between your conversation, and said, I'm going to the bathroom. And literally, that's what I did. And they just ignored me. So when I came out, I walked over to the register, and the people in line were just staring at me with this evil look. And I said, "What? I went and took a shit." And they were like, "Oh, you know, like,
It's
yeah.
either I take a shit in there or I take a shit right here.
There you go."
like which one do you want?
I'm gonna sell tickets and we can all watch. Shit all over the walls. He's shit on the window. He's shit on the mirror.
Oh, I got my 60, so I don't have to kill anything else.
Oh, I need to kill like 3 things. But calling reinforcements is done because I guess you just did that. Okay. I'm gonna call reinforcements for me just to get that over with and out of there. And go shoot 3 things real quick. Like, this might count for 3 things, these 2 things. Yep, that counted as 2 when I killed 1 in the other one. So, yeah. Okay. Run, Rudolph.
Red-nosed reindeer.
Redneck reindeer. Leroy.
Jake Jackson, my tummy be grumbling.
So I had this whole like little speech kind of thought up in my head for when I was going to get to work today, and you know, and just be all pissed off about something if the certain circumstances were met. But I didn't get a chance to do it. Damn it! It made me mad. Because yesterday, whenever the associates were off, the manager and assistant, and the person who was working, the other key holder, she was talking about, you know, like having to come in and work on her day off and stuff like that the day before, which was that Friday, like I had to do. And we were talking about how unfair it is for, like, you know, they can just say, oh, well, we need y'all to watch the store. We're going to go help at the store because the district managers asked us if we wanted to. So that's it. That's a want to. That's like a can or can't type thing. But we're going to do it kind of thing, you know. So she's like, yeah, you know, and I had things scheduled to do today, but they called me in and stuff and told me I had to come in and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah. So I said, I tell you what, if I come up here to, like, tomorrow, which would have been today, which is Sunday, and I said, if I see you're here, I'm going to be pissed off. And I said, I'm not going to be pissed off at you. I'm going to be pissed off at them. So when they come in, because one of them always leaves their vehicle there, and they ride with the other person when they go off to these stores. And so they actually do show back up. I said, I'm just going to have to talk to them about something or whatever, because that ain't right. And to my surprise, they were both there today, and the person was off like they were supposed to be. And I was thinking, oh, okay. So I was shocked. I walked in there. I said, oh, y'all are here. They're like, yeah, we decided we'd go ahead and, you know, work today and do our freight and everything instead of someone else's. It's like, you know, that's about damn time you do something like that. Because I had this whole thing planned out about, like, not being fair, not giving everybody their day, and, like, they have the day off and other employees don't, and all, you know. And so, yeah. That's why I'm not going in tomorrow. If they ask me, I'm not going in no matter what.
Tell them you're out of town.
Yes, I'm out of town. They know I'd be lying, though. That's the damn thing. The truth. Everyone knows I don't do anything.
Tell them you're out of town and you're not lying.
I'm not lying.
I'm not fibbing.
It ain't fibbing. It's not a lie if you believe it. Okay. Click, 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 click. Accept. Ah, there it is. Are we in the same map? Yes, there you are running around. And we're something.
That's it. Is this one of the things? What is this?
It's already captured. Like one of
this right here?
Oh, no, not this, but the transporter thing is already captured.
Oh, it's like done. Okay. I'll shoot an enemy. and get quick credit.
Heck yeah. Next. Oh, the one up above us is too. We need to get up there real quick. I'm stuck. We're not running. Okay. Yeah, this one's almost captured.
Oh my god. My crack. There, I got my shot in. Woo!
Yeah, come stand in the middle here. Now this may or may not count. Something counted. Yeah. Okay, I counted for me to count for you.
Yes. What is this one? Is this where we just came from?
Yeah.
I think so.
Where's the is no one there? Oh. Nope, nobody's over here to capture this one either. Okay, this one's starting to reset.
Oh, the one we were just at?
Yeah, there's one of them, like, one of the things just reset itself.
Alright, I'll go back that way then.
Go back in that one way.
I guess they're like, oh, hell no, and left when we showed up.
Oh yeah, well they can have it. And then nobody get it at all. I like how the other players will hover around you like, are you going to get that or not? Yeah.
I do what I want. I'm trying to be a good Christian.
I'm going to be a good Christian. I got the audio sample of that. I just haven't moved it over to the sound thingy yet. No, it doesn't sound like Cartman though. That's the thing. Even though I know it's Cartman that said it. I'm gonna be a good Christian. Living in the land of the lost. Nomad to the rescue! Nice. That worked out pretty damn good. Just need to make sure we have some herbs. Some ORABs. I only have 19 of 20, so I still need to get some.
Yeah, there's an Omega, I guess this way.
Yeah, back that, okay. And we ran so fucking way. There's a little bit more of a little tiny boost. It's always sliding too far. In a day or two. The hell, our people are just still way over there.
They're not fast enough.
They ain't got no fast enough. No. No, can't do. Ain't got no time for that.
Of course, someone's gonna come over here and start laying down shit.
There's Socon, Scon, TOS veteran. He's a 700-day veteran guy. It's weird that they can just buy that rank now. I'm a 700-day veteran who's only been playing for 3 days. Go find other kills to steal. This is my deal. This is my deal. Oh, Doyle rules. Oh, Doyle rules.
I wish there was a way I could, like, destroy these.
Destroy the pillars?
Yeah, the obelisk.
Oh yeah, there's no way. It's like they're not really there. They're only there for enemies. But if you're an engineer, if you have cover shield,
Hey,
you
I'm
can
not getting any
front.
kills. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm going somewhere else.
Not kills, because they're killing everything.
Yep.
Okay, well, look at the map.
I'm gonna go stand. Oh, there's a
yeah,
teleporter open.
It's yeah. Run.
I hate when people do that shit for real.
Mm-hmm. This is my deal, bitch. Bitch. Yeah, Mr. White, bitch. Author recapturing. Ooh, I got something. Oh yeah, that thing.
I went the long way. I should have went the short way like you.
A long way. They need to have a bridge there. You just walk over.
Oh, no problem. There we go. How did I die so fast? What?
I'm a coming, I'm a coming, I'm a coming.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a coming, I'm a coming, I'm a coming. He is nomad. And of course, it's probably firing to the wrong thing every time. Here comes the Methuselah drone to the rescue. Ooh, there's some kill right there. If you need some more Voth kills, that dude right... Well, he just disappeared. Never mind.
Dude, I might as well just come over here and capture this and see if it triggers the T-Rex while we're at it.
Ooh.
Because this is the only...
You are the only one who...
This is the only zone that's almost complete, so this might... Someone's
Yeah.
taken the other one, so we knocked this one out.
I hope someone's
might-
up there.
It might trigger
Might twiggle. It
a
might
T-Rex?
twiggle enough. It might trigger someone to defeat it before we get there. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna most likely happen. For
Damn
real, no
campers.
joke.
That's why I like to have the cover shield either on one of my bridge officers, or if I'm an engineering person or something, I'll have that on myself. So I can go up to people and place it right in front of the person, and they can't like do anything because they can't lock onto the Rex. Or if you capture them just right, you'll get them stuck in it, and they can't get out without doing the stuck command or changing instances. Or waiting about like a minute or whatever. But by then the Rex would probably be dead and they wouldn't get any credit. Them's the breaks. They gonna do that, I gonna do it too, yo. Hey, yo, how you doing? I need to get Auntie that Sabotage 3. Auntie.
That's okay, I have grenade one.
Grenade 1! That will take care of everything! Granted. Granted 1.
Where the fuck did all these people show up from?
I don't know.
It's like this person named Person had the same idea we had.
They can name person. This person.
Either Person or Pearson, one of the two. I can't.
Pearson.
Yeah, Pearson then.
Pearson.
Person named Pearson.
Pearson. He's a Pearson. I started watching this few episodes of that show Another Life with Katie Sackhoff from Battlestar. I can see why it got canceled, but I'm still gonna watch it.
I don't know what I'm watching.
It's got 2 seasons.
I haven't watched anything in a while.
I want to watch
Can't
a
watch.
movie.
Can't watch Fun Guy show because that's not on today.
Fun Guy show. Fungi show.
Leap Show doesn't come out until tomorrow.
The Leap Show.
Badass Wednesday doesn't come on until Wednesday.
Badass Wednesday. Kicking things
Okay,
off.
come on, yes. Reinforcements, come on, come on, come on.
The
Come on.
endorsements.
Come on! Thank you. Now to rush over to Rex.
Rush to Rex. For the erection of the Rex. Oh, damn it, hit a wall. Alright. Come on, somebody capture one more. One more somewhere.
There's nobody taking over anything, it looks like. Well, shit.
Because that could be like right on the verge of a takeover. Like it's almost going to like go pop.
I guarantee you everyone saw us over here doing this stuff. And like, oh yeah, let's all go wait and idle at the fucking T-Rex areas. But we need one more person to do one more.
I can have my girl stay here with you. And I can go out there and find out.
Yeah. I'd say, I don't know if the elevator does anything, but go north and try that elevator and see if it triggers it.
Good idea. I've got to figure out another way to make some more fun or fast running stuff for science officers and shit.
Yep.
But there's nothing. I mean, there's motion accelerator for tactical. There's barely stuff for science. Like there's the versatile, what is it called? Shit, kit frame that allows motion acceleration for like 8 seconds versus the 20 something that you get for tactical. We did our part. What they're doing there. They're not doing shit. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
All these people are dropping down fucking lasers and bullshit, man. This thing's gonna die before I even get a chance to shoot it.
Faria.
Everyone's like standing here waiting at my fucking T-Rex, like. Alright, I see you there. Does that trigger the Rex? Oh wait, it looks like they're taking over, north. That's almost done. So you go
and
to
another
that T-Rex
one. Another one down there.
Yep, and another one.
And there
Here we
goes.
go.
Yep. Auntie,
Okay,
protect him. Auntie.
this one's dead.
Oh wow.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Holy shit. Thanks a fucking lot, you motherfuckers. Oh, there's nobody over here. The park.
I'm gonna rush over there.
Rush to park.
Run to the command center.
Because I know I'm not
come
going to take
on.
it down, that's for sure.
Somebody over there. Jesus Christ, they're running fast.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
I wish I had like $5 so I can unlock the damn cat thing.
It might come back this Halloween. I'm about to die.
I'm on my way.
Yeah.
You said park.
Yeah, the park.
It's this one.
I doubt it. Oof. Going to respawn. Yeah. Now, any damage I did's not going to count for me. Because I died. I died and said goodbye when I choked.
Well, if you respawn and hurry, they might not take it down.
Right. All depends on how fast they get over there.
Okay, someone's taking it down. Fuck.
Yeah. Some sort of funnel thing. And there's anti-tanglement, one that takes it down too. That's you can get that from reputations, but it's not supposed to go that damn fast.
Luckily, I got it. Yeah, I was gonna say. Luckily, I was able to get some hits in. The other one's still alive? Oh no, there it goes.
No.
Excellent work.
It's just a little slow. Got to give it time. I mean, they got to get it out of the attic or whatever.
The Vought Fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
All right, how much did I get for that? 672. You received 4,680 for the entire thing. Sweet, that's not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all. One thing you can do to help yourself, like I was saying earlier, is if you're not a tactical captain, but you have a tactical bridge officer, assign them Motion Accelerator 1, which is like the top tier ground thing, and they can have them stand next to you and manually trigger it so it goes to you, and you can then run off, like, you know, use your speed that way. I just keep forgetting to get one from one of mine.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Admiral.
Congratulations, Admiral. Thank you, Mr.
I
Spock.
poops a lot.
You poops a lot. If you eat good, you poops a lot.
And if you eat like shit, you poops a lot as well.
That's right.
It's just two different kinds of poops use a lotting.
Sometimes it's runny, sometimes it's funny. Sometimes it floats. Oh, sometimes it sinks. Sometimes
Press
you never
any
know.
key.
Press any key?
Press any key.
Press any key. And who are you there right now? You poops a
Huh?
lot? Or you
Yeah,
poops a
I
lot?
poops a lot.
You poops a
I
lot.
poops a lot.
I farted. O'Neill.
Exchange. Sells in 5,432,000 and some stuff. I poops a lot.
You poops a lot. You poops. Alright, let me accept these little missions. I wonder if I can give Tilk the motion accelerator thing real quick. Let's see. Skills. I got ambush right now. I can give him motion accelerator 1. And now, wherever you are, where you at? Where you at?
Going back to the command center because I almost forgot to talk to Arnold. But I took the park teleporter.
What kind of captain are you on right now? Tactical. Oh, you're tactical as well. Okay.
Alright, back at park teleporter waiting. 30 seconds, 35 seconds.
Oh, it gave me Carter instead
33.
of Tilk. Can I trade out, please? Carter, go get Tilk and you go away. Okay, sir. If only you could do that. So I was going to make him trigger motion accelerator with us, and then we trigger it together as well, and then we get like a triple stack there, motion accelerator to run super fast. But Tilk, Carter's
Is too busy indeeding.
Yes. Indeed. He is going to teach a lecture on Jaffa.
Back to your stations. The Vought have
Jaffa.
returned.
Oh, fuck, the Voth are back.
They just keep coming back. They keep coming. And motion accelerator. Dr. Dre is talking in the chat.
Who?
Dr. Dre.
What
Admiral.
the hell is that?
I don't know yet. The sum
Someone
of all
said
beers.
something? Oh.
Dr. Dre.
You must separate your notifications because I get all my shit in one chat. I need to fix that.
I have a lot of it turned off. Like the missions, I have those turned off to where I don't see them in the chat. Sometimes emotes, I have those turned off. The NPC one like shows all this junk. Targets this, targets that. That's crazy. Combat log, like scrolling through there. Yeah, you go to like the little settings down at the bottom. What is it? Chat settings, and then just uncheck what you don't want to see. For what channel or whatever.
What time is it? 11:54. At Justin, can you get K-Packs? Question mark.
K-Packs.
Yeah, I really want to watch K-Packs.
For some reason. We talked about it. You want to watch it now. You want to watch Kevin Spacey before he was caught.
I want to watch a bunch. It's not even just Kevin Spacey. I just want to watch a bunch of like
Weird.
X-Files or like Y-Files or just whatever kind of files, paranormal type, alien, outer space. Like I want to watch that. I want to watch the one with not Helen Hunt. Is it Helen Hunt? No.
Contact with Jodie
Yeah.
Foster.
Jodie Foster. There we go. I want to watch that.
I haven't watched that in a while. What's that one that they had? About the dude that gets abducted and he's missing for days and he comes back and he's like he's under a table and he relives what happened to him and stuff. It's like based off of the told story that may be true of those logger people.
I don't know. But I got those two movies I want to watch. I want to watch Flight of the Navigator.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
Yeah. That's
That's
like
the name of that?
Well, one of them is called that. Not the one I'm talking about, but that's one of the movies from back then
yeah.
with Steven Spielberg's Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Where the ship's like do 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 do.
I've actually never watched that movie, so
Ooh.
yeah, I should.
Oh yeah, you could
Watch
totally
that.
Yeah.
Watch E.T.
ETB.
Watch what is that movie with Indiana Jones in it? The fourth one.
The Crystal
Watch
Skull.
that one. Yep. Like I just want to have like this alien
Is it because of the UFOs
time
getting shot
travel.
down?
I don't know. I just interested like
Yeah.
Back to the Future, and I want to watch that movie again with Danielle Panabaker-ass. With the time traveling camera.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. They took the picture and then it was like the picture was taken and they looked at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Danielle Panabaker. Yeah, in the Flash, she's was Frost, and then Frost died, and she got really upset, so she wants to bring Frost back. So she stepped into this chamber or something, and he's gonna turn evil, I guess, or something. I don't know.
That's a bummer.
Bummer, dude. What's some good?
How about we actually create a show? Because that's my problem with The Boys. I love The Boys for its dark humor, but I hate how there's nobody dies on that show.
Yeah. Well, the heroes don't die.
Well, yeah, but someone needs to die.
The guy that gets
not Daniel, whatever his name is. Eric Kripke says, "Oh, season 4 is not going to be the last," and it's just like, well, if season 4 is not going to be the last season, then someone needs to die because,
not get drugged to not drugs, but dragged or whatever to death on the highway and not stomped after he gets shrank
that
down.
dude having a heart attack. I was okay with him dying at that point.
Yeah.
Not the Flash, whatever his.
Yeah, the equivalent of him, the rail guy, train dude or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because he's
rail
like
train,
freight
train.
A train, yeah.
I was okay with him being dead at that point.
Yeah, because I don't see what he does.
And then they didn't do with it, and then they did the fake out with the Wonder Woman dying, and I was like, okay, so this is going to be the real death. And then that was a fake out, and then they did the fake out with Dean Winchester, and I'm just like, well, fuck, I guess no one's going to die.
Right, yeah. They just put him in cold storage. Well, the octopus guy died, the little octopus friend of the fake Aquaman or whatever.
Did he
Yeah.
die?
Yeah, the little squid that he was having sex
Oh, the
with.
squid. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The squid he was having sex with died. Oh, yeah. That's... Alright, that one's
And the
done.
guy that could shrink himself down got smushed whenever the party got raided, and they all lost their powers, and so he was, you know. And then A-Train pulling the guy across the pavement, and
Those aren't significant deaths. I want a main character to be dead.
yeah. Well, they probably don't want it, but well, wait. Fake Batman guy. Black Noir, or whatever. Yeah, there you go.
Is he really dead, though?
That's true.
Or will there be another Black? See, I've read the comics, so I know a little something about Black Noir that you probably don't.
Ooh, they have comics, really?
Yep.
Comics
I don't know
first,
if you
then
want to
show?
know, though. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about spoilers.
Oh, I don't give a shit, really, but
Oh, okay. So Black Noir is. You ready for this?
ready for this.
Hold on. Let me make sure I did this.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Change character. I'm sorry, YouTube. It's the one person on YouTube who watches these videos.
The -1 person that what?
So in the comics, Black Noir was a clone of Homelander.
Ooh.
And that's why he was in the suit the whole time.
So no one could
Um,
see him.
They created a clone of Homelander as a... What's the word I'm looking for?
Backup?
If something goes bad, we need you to take care of this problem type situation. Contingency plan.
Yeah. Okay.
And so... But he was going crazy. Not Homelander. Black Noir Homelander.
He was going a different kind of crazy. Did he have the same powers or a different power set?
Oh, he was an exact clone of Homelander.
Oh, so he can like do the same stuff in the comics.
Like, yes.
Heat vision.
He could fly, heat the vision, rip people in half, all of it, the works. So, in the comics, Homelander was a dick. All the heroes are a dick. But Black Noir as Homelander was a fucking psychopath. And so he was doing crazy shit like this Homelander was doing.
Yeah.
And the Homelander in the comics was doubting his sanity. He's like, what? Did I really do this stuff? Because he saw like the Noir as Black, or Homelander as Black Noir would like, he would like do the whole like mirror thing, like, oh, Homelander's looking at himself in the mirror, but it's really Black Noir Homelander. And he was like talking to himself, making him think he was going crazy and shit.
Wow.
And then eventually it got to the point where Black Noir just killed Homelander and assumed his
His
role.
identity.
And then eventually what's his name went crazy too, and everyone had to kill him.
Holy
The
shit.
leader of the good guys, what's his name? Fucking Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Shit, what is his name?
Shit. Butch?
Sundance.
Is that his name? Butch?
Shit.
Oh, right. I gotta accept this invite.
What the fuck? Why can't... What the hell is the dude's name anyway, like the other guy?
Why am I thinking Butch? Is it not Butch? The Boys.
The Boys.
His name is... Oh, his name's Butcher. Billy Butcher. That's why Butch was in my head.
Butch.
You
little Butch.
Alright, I guess we'll go this way then.
What is this way is this way. Alright. Get there, little pickle.
Alright, I'm gonna follow you, because I always take the longest route to the elevator. Not the elevator, the teleporter.
The Pelotorter.
And I have no speed boost on this one, so...
I've only ever just got the, back in the fight for her, so she just runs. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, we killed somebody. The timer started up.
All right, where are we going? To the teleporter.
We're going this way.
Oh, it's this way for real?
Yeah. Go this way and then hang a right. The hard right.
Like this?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, don't get stuck.
Run, run, run through the sunshine. Wonder if this works. Back in the fight. That work for you?
Probably not.
Well, you're glowing. It's supposed to give like a little bit of a run boost, like plus 20%.
Oh yeah, I'm glowing.
Yeah, that's a specialization thing. Specialization. So I guess the show is a bit different than the actual comics thing. So if he's like cloned in there, maybe they've made a clone of Black Noir. You know, they could throw that spin in there.
Yeah, Butcher was he had the whole ideology as this Butcher, but he went like too far with it, and he went and like they were using V since like the beginning of the comics.
Ah.
Like what's his name took some V and the comics and accidentally killed a soup that they were interrogating.
Oh shit. So then Homelander like probably finds him and stuff, like kind of like how he was looking before, like in the first season, like around.
Yeah.
Because they were interrogating somebody in like a McDonald's or something like that or something. And dude
then,
killed him, yeah.
And then what's her name? He did a nasty.
Starlight?
Yeah. Cause her and
Light
what's his
bright,
name?
Light bright. I don't.
Her boyfriend.
I don't know. Let's call him George.
Wimpy. Okay, her and George were doing it, and he went down on her, and she was, yeah.
Oi.
That shit was so funny.
Why can't I remember his name? It's Dennis Quaid's son in real life, but I don't know what the...
Huey.
Huey, there you go. Damn. What the hell's with these characters?
I have an excuse. I have a bad time with names.
Well, yeah, and I just don't remember. Even when I'm watching the show, they go like, they start talking about people. I'm like, who the hell are they talking about? Unless they're standing at them and staring at them. like A-Train guy, you know. Even watching the show, I wouldn't think A-Train. I don't even know the fish guy's name. Fake Aquaman.
That's a show you should watch. You ever watched Atypical?
No.
Okay.
What is that?
It's about a show about a kid who's on the spectrum, and he likes penguins, and I don't know. It's like a comedy show. I liked it.
So it's not like that Touched show that Kiefer Sutherland was in years ago?
Oh, I don't know. Nothing like that. It's a comedy show.
Oh, okay. What about that show that Kiefer was in where he like went into a mirror universe or something?
I have no clue. I've only watched one show with Kiefer Sutherland in it, and
Kiefer.
I only watched like 2 seasons of that one show.
24?
Yep.
I have never
I
watched it.
didn't hate it. I thought it was okay, but I watched it at like season 5 or something like that, and I tried starting it from season 1, and I got bored.
How old do people get in 24 if every episode is like an hour of a 20? Is it the same 24 hours? Like an hour of that 24 for the whole season?
Yes.
Wow.
Every episode is 1 hour of the day.
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Where you are.
I'm dead.
I'm still over here shooting shit. Not even know what the hell I'm doing. I'm running. I'm coming. I'm coming. Slow and steady. God. One character that doesn't have any kind of speed boosts. Well, she's got frost boots, at least.
Okay, I lied. There's two things I watched with Kiefer Sutherland in it: 24 and The Lost Boys.
Oh yeah, Lost Boys. It's got Bill S. Preston Esquire in it, and I can't remember who else. And Stars Hollow guy, Lorelai's dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm remembering that right.
Oh, you're right. He is in it. I remember now. Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, he got it.
The-
He got invited
the
in. The
special-
garlic didn't work. Yeah.
The special guest star for all 12,000 seasons of Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
Can't remember his fucking name either.
This is Dr. Dre dude just keeps like throwing in names and stuff. It says David Litterbin. What? Admiral Media 1. It's almost like when we ask you
Edward
questions.
Herman.
Herman? Yeah.
Edward Herman.
In the movie, like he gets invited in, so all the vampire-y stuff like garlic and things don't work on him or something. He says to whoever it is. Is it one of the Corey Feldman or one of those or something?
I don't know.
I can't remember who, but yeah. I should totally rewatch that because the last time I watched it, it was on VHS in poor quality.
I think I have that on DVD.
Divd.
Maybe.
Divd. Stars Hollow. Luke's Diner. They got like a one of those for real or something over there.
Over where?
At the was it Universal that did Stars Hollow?
Probably.
That has the actual. It's a town or a set town that they use for other things other than they did Gilmore Girls. But the diner on the counter on the corner there is actually called Luke's Diner, and you can go in there and really eat food or whatever whenever you're on the little trolley thing or something.
I only want to eat there if Kirk is working.
That's right. They probably have someone dressed up as him, like just on his bicycle around town.
Nope. If it's not him, I don't want it. It has to be him.
You just kind of imagine like James Gunn's brother, something Gunn. I'm guessing. Like if you just watch a random movie, what if he's in the background just doing things like shoveling people's shit out of their yard, or you know, or cleaning out gutters or something like that. And you're like, yep, that's what he does in everything he's in. It's like he's typecast as Kurt from Gilmore Girls.
Sean Gunn.
Sean, okay. The little not as well known Gunn, but known for things. Just not associated
I
with
don't
Gunn.
know, man. I think at least before Guardians of the Galaxy, I wouldn't be surprised if Sean Gunn was more well known than James Gunn.
Right.
Just because of Gilmore Girl.
Yeah, I would say his face was probably more well known, because I never knew his name back whenever he was on Gilmore Girls. I just knew him as Kirk. That's about it.
Yeah, he's Kirk. He's not Sean Gunn. That's why I call him Kirk, because he's Kirk. I can't help that his parents gave him the wrong fucking name, and the TV show gave him the correct name. But that's his name. It's Kirk.
You can just imagine, like, if they had a Comic-Con thing back then during Gilmore Girls, they go out on the stage, and everyone would just like say, Kirk, yeah, I need to ask you a question. Could you mow my lawn tomorrow? And I'll be right there.
I'll do it, yeah.
He was very persistent,
mind.
though, if you think about it. Like, throughout the whole town, he did everything.
Yeah.
I was really amazed.
He was the jack of all trades. All right, it's time for the big finale.
Finally.
Daniel Jackson. It's time to get my eyeball.
Yeah, able ship. But remember, since it's the first time you're getting the ship, or well, since you're ending this part of the event, it gives you a chance to do it again now too. After that, to get 8,000 dilithium, then tomorrow 9,000, the next day 10, and you can completely get more and more. It's
Oh, really? So
yeah.
you're done already?
No, I'm not done with that at all. I have like today. Let's see, 25 minutes or well 26 minutes. I can do one, and then tomorrow's my day because I
Oh,
missed a
okay.
day. But
Oh
yeah,
shit, maybe I should wait till tomorrow. That way we both can get it at the same time.
no, don't wait for me. I mean, I'm not even going to
Okay,
use
join
it.
TiVo.
I'm going to throw it away.
Don't throw it away.
Well, you can always get it back though. That's the thing. Like
Oh, really?
yeah, you go down to like reclaim rewards on the page that shows you the TIFOs and the countdown and all that, and you just go to your spaceships or whatever, and it'll be there no matter what, under any character. Just
You
reclaim
know
it.
what? I should just do the buyout. Screw it. I got 1,500 Zen. Let me just buy out for
Yeah, for the last
however
day.
much that is. Yeah.
Fair. Well, you can click on it. It'll tell you. Like, for me, it tells me 600, and that's like without doing 2
300
days.
for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend $300 right now just to buy. I don't want to do Jupiter one last time. I've already done it 19 times. What's
Yeah.
one more time?
Exactly. You're that impatient. Yeah. Man,
Here
people
we
are
go. I'm going in.
going in. That way you can set your ship up and everything, and like experience a
Oh no,
T6.
I'm immediately unlocking the thing and going right back to Hogwarts.
Ah,
I'll deal with the ship later. I just want the accomplishment of finally getting a T6.
that'll be great, and it'll be unlockable on any character. Yeah, that's why I tell everybody I throw my ship away, because you just keep getting it. You can actually, whatever like super console or something that comes on one of those, if you can have more than one, all you do is you get the ship, you ready it or whatever, you take the console off and put it in your inventory, you delete the ship or get it out of your ship roster, then go back and reclaim it again to get another console, the same one, and just keep piling them up. But you can't do anything like sell them or anything like that. But you know, sometimes you can have more than one of that, and people will do that every once in a while. Where
Oh, my
they'll just
item
keep the
finally
console.
got taken off the exchange. Never sold. Guess I'll try again.
Yeah, try again.
Find out what it costs now.
Somebody probably
If not, I'll
undercut.
sit on it for a couple months.
You know, or put it on there for the cheapest price you can. I mean, that's what people are doing. They undercut like that. I know that, like 6+ month ago, one of those Aegis things would always sell for 40 million, no matter what. Then people started piling them on there. I want to say they probably watched my stream because I was talking about like Aegis things.
So
and-
I get increasing dill every time I do this. After this thing's over.
Yeah, you do it this one time to get the ship, and then you go to claim it on that page because it won't just
Right.
give it to you. You have to click claim. When you claim it, it unlocks the dilithium to get every day. But you can also
I should
do the first one.
rotate through my gem hadars though and do that.
Yeah, it's automatic 8,000 the first day, which means today, after you do it the first time, do it again to get the 8,000 dilithium. Then tomorrow,
Oh, so do it twice today.
yeah, do the event twice today. That way you get the dilithium from it, and then every day it just increases by 1,000. That's why people do the buyout a lot of times if they want dilithium, because it'll start that and it'll just keep going. It eventually caps off at so much every day, but I've never made it that far. The event just goes off or whatever, and I don't get everything.
I'm only gonna do it that way I can get a surplus on my.
Yeah, it is a very good
Right.
way to get a good head start on dilithium.
That way when I If I feel like skipping Dyson, I won't feel bad.
That's right. See, it's a good like if you grind dice in like me or whatever, and then you do that and you're like, well, I already got it, and it's more than this, so I can just skip it, and not get burned out on Dyson. But I don't really get burned out anyway on Dyson. I don't understand it.
I don't get burned out just as long as I have a buddy to talk to.
Buddy. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, yeah, he goes, my buddy. My bloody. My bloody and me. Well, I got a bunch of hateful looks today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Customers, they come in there and said, yeah, I'd like to get 2 bags of ice. We're out of ice. What? Sorry. Yep. I also did my own thing that I wanted to do this evening, too, besides what I was told to do. So there you go. I usually do stuff like that all the time. My buddy. Of course, it probably looked funny on camera what I did, too. I mean, all it was is whenever the store got set up, they left one of the conduit plugs with like 40 feet cable or whatever that connects it, that has like 2 outlets on it, like rolled up at the very top center above the doorway where it was plugged in. But one of the employees that worked there thought it'd be a good idea to pull it over and behind the counter so they can plug in like a fan or a heater or a phone charger or whatever, so that they some customer, they told me that this was like a year ago or so, that a customer managed to work it from there and unspool it, run it across a beam, and then down behind the registers, like on the wall or whatever. And I was like, okay. Yeah. But now, since we have to move these coolers, it has to move to where it was supposed to go when the store was first built, which is the opposite direction. So I got the sign grabber, which is this telescopic pole that you pull out and you adjust it to get really like maybe 30 feet in the air or something. I don't know how far this thing is, 20 feet or something. I don't know. But it's got a pull string on it to where when you pull the string, it activates a little clamping thing at the very end, So I was there behind the register in the middle of checking people out, I'd go over there and I'd grab the conduit line up there and I'd pull on it one way and it would shift the thing up, and I moved it over the beam up there and down in front of the door, like just dangling there. When people walk in, they have to go around it. And then I moved it eventually over the beam it had to go to, and then down, and I felt so accomplished. But the process of doing it must have looked funny on camera, because I was just like, customers.
People need to realize you have to close all the rifts at the same time.
At the same
In
time.
order for the dumb bitch to show up
You're not typing
with
that,
her
are you?
star shields up. Yeah, I just got banned. Nah, but it's just annoying that
No, you don't get banned for swearing.
finally.
You get banned for swearing, not swearing.
You still here, Grandma?
Still
I thought
here?
RJ way was annoying.
Still
Speaking
here?
of which,
Grandma? Grandma? There.
did you like that back door I installed on your systems?
Like that back door, do you? I like to insert things in that back door. Alright, people, y'all can capture
Her
this thing.
speaking is that's what you need to do. You need to go in here and rip all her clips from Jupiter's, so I could play them whenever I want. That's my new blue lozenge lane right now.
Your new blue lozenge lane.
It's her fucking, fucking shit.
I can do it. I've got access because I took all the sounds out of the HOGG file and have them in. They're like grouped to a certain like file set. It'll say like winter event 2000 whatever in
Right.
.fsb file, and you get an FSB opener and you can see all the audio files and get them out that way. So
Even try and catch me.
don't even try and catch me. God, people, come on! Somebody capture something. We're one capture away. What does this map have? How many people? 13. Well, what are they doing just standing around like I am for? I guess I'm gonna have to go out here and manhandle something or whatever. You still here, Grandma? Well, yeah, I need my teeth. Ooh, let's make this happen. Because I'm happy, belong if you feel.
Back in a bit.
Back
Don't
in a
go
bitch.
anywhere, okay?
Back in a bitch. When does
Is
that
it this
thing
one?
end? Let's see. When does this event end? 23rd. Okay, so like today's was the 12th, so 13th. So 10 days. 10.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me with this? My ships make me invincible.
My
Give
ships-
up already.
My ships make me invincible. That is Tilly. She was supposed to have her own Star Trek show called like Star Trek Academy or whatever, and I don't know if it's gonna
You
happen.
know what? I'm done here.
You know what? I'm leaving. Y'all are just. I can't. I just can't.
Discovery, mark, package, accept rewards. Leave map now.
Leave it now. Get out of there.
Press J. Events. Claim.
Boom. It should pop up in a box in your inventory.
There it is. Special requisition pack. Compiler.
You've got the Eye of Sauron ship. You got the ship. Dun, dun, dun. You got the power. Yeah. Oh yeah. Now the ship area on the claim stuff or whatever, or the countdown, should have now changed over to the dilithium version.
Yep.
Yep.
Daily bonus 0 out of 2. Join Tifo.
There you go. See?
No, cancel. I was kidding. Change character. It was a joke. I was joking.
joking.
I'll do this as I guess I'll do this as Gary.
Ugh. Ugh. Hassan Chop. Nice. Matilda. It is Matilda.
I was about to queue up for Birdcage.
You? I bet no one would join you.
I actually clicked it and it instantly popped.
Oh crap.
Yeah. And I was like, oh no, never mind. Click.
I have not done that yet. Well, I clicked on it on a single just to see if it would pop it, and it did for single. But I don't know. I'd probably want to play it by myself because that sounds like a story mission anyway. More so than a TFO patrol or whatever it is. A TFO patrol. Oh, I need to go to the city. What the hell am I doing? I'm just waiting around like a dumbass. Like, y'all gonna kill that thing yet? Yep, they did.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
I heard that.
There are people here.
I heard that on my game,
The
and
Blob
I did
Fortress
nothing
has
to help.
engaged Transporters. Troops inbound.
Troops
Troops
inbound.
inbound.
Troops inbound, Captain. Let's see. Let me wake them up too. I'm waking up someone else's people. I like doing that every once in a while.
What is taking so long?
David Litterbin. A cat named David Litterbin. Because I'm sappy. Let's see. Change instance over to that.
There we go. Jesus Christ. Sometimes you click go and it's instant, and sometimes you click go and it takes an hour to load.
Yep. They're coming out with Constantine too, with Keanu.
Really?
Really? I saw a
Why?
thing for that. I don't know.
Why?
Well, Keanu's just popping out his old shit, I guess. I don't know.
No, man, stop doing sequels. Like, make a new movie and copy it, but don't make a Constantine 2.
He's constantly Constantine.
Call it Heaven and Hell Wars or some shit. I don't know.
Guess what he'll be doing in it? He'll be shooting people with guns and having a goatee and his long hair and be just like John Wick.
You know
but
what? I just don't give a fuck. Like, they did that Bill and Ted continuation, and I didn't watch that either. I just don't care.
They just keep coming back out with him. It's about time for Dumb and Dumber to come out with Year 30 or whatever.
No.
No.
I like Dumb and Dumber. I hate it Dumb and Dumber and
When Harry Met Lloyd or whatever it was.
yeah, I hate all that shit, man.
They can't leave it alone. It's about time for Lebowski to come out with something too, I guess. The dude, man. Oh, the old man, that show. I wonder if that's coming out with more stuff. I just thought about that too.
Nice. Welcome back to the show. We have a special guest here. He's brand new to the entertainment business. His name's Robin Williams.
Hello, everybody. Oh, ball hung up. Oh, okay. Hello. Roman. So I'd call it what? It's Captain Tilly or Emperor Tilly or whatever her name is. Empress Tilly. So we'd call it Tilly Tifo? I don't know. Some sort of short name to call the sounds. You know what I'm done here.
Oh, you talking about her?
Yeah. I need to find out which one it is, because there's like thousands of sound files and stuff. There's default male voice, female voice, and there's like individual like characters, and then there's like a package for certain maps. Gingerbread people and all that. Oh, that yachts. Bib would be fiestinating. Fistinating.
We got hostiles on the station. They're breaching our system.
Their britches are on fire. There's a joke on the Wi-Fi's live thing whenever that guy, AJ, he'll try to like put a spot for his mugs or something to sell, you know, like he'll give like a little thing about here's Hecklefish mug that you can buy, and he says, see, it's big enough you can actually put your fist in it, you see, and then all of a sudden now they're talking about fisting mugs and stuff. I'm bringing it up. It's pretty interesting to watch those. They're like 3 hours long though. Just had complete lagging there.
They were funny. They did the time traveling episode, and he thought he was going to be funny and re-upload the video again the very next day.
Time traveling. I'm traveling through time right now.
I am too, at 1 second per second.
1 second per second on this world we call Earth. Apparently, there's some news about the Earth core doing something or whatever. Like, it's not spinning or it's reversing or something. I don't know. I can't remember. Neil deGrasse Tyson versus some other guy.
Look, dude, I did riffs last time. It's somebody else's turn to do riffs. There we go. Is that... Ah, dang it, another one opened.
Just think of it. The slower they go, the longer it's going to take you for warts. If you or someone you know has Hogwarts.
If you or somebody you know needs to close a rift, Dial 1-800-CLOSE rift. Alright, is
Close
that it?
rift.
No, another one open.
Ah, fire truck. Fire. You got fire. You got flame.
This show, Another Life, it's like I've been like looking at just reviews of it as I've watched it because I've only watched like maybe 2 episodes or 3 or something like that of it, and the
Yeah.
reviews are like if you've ever watched any sci-fi show or any kind of movie franchise, it's almost like each episode has something to do with something of one of these franchises. Like the first one will be this, the second one will have this thing happen that you've kind of seen happen in other movies before. It's got kind of like a lower grade of acting in it. It's not bad, but it could be better, you know? But, yeah.
Ooh,
Like,
we might be able to 2-cycle this if we're really lucky. Probably not, but
I'm loving it. I noticed that
I'ma
she's
go.
been flying off on those the missions. Like as soon
Yeah,
as she
twin.
comes in, it'll go back in a bit.
If-
You know, you're like, what the fuck?
If you get her health down quick enough, she'll disappear twice. Usually 3 times is how long it takes for the TIFO to end. Once it took 4 tries. Everyone had low damage. I was like, oh my god, this sucks.
Yeah, you need to find some people. that
Yeah,
can,
looks like we're
tank.
going for 3.
You need to find some tankers.
No, it's not tankers we need. It's straight up DPS is what we need.
Dips.
Sometimes, if you're quick enough, you could start attacking her before the shield ships kick in, and you can get a little bit of damage. But I don't have the power for that.
Oh, not now you don't. But you just wait. Just wait a few
Come on.
years.
Yes. Ah, we did it.
Wah, 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 wah.
Give me my dilithium, bitch.
Biatch. And more marks. Getting back,
Yep,
back
there
on
it
track,
is.
get off my back. And
And
then you look at it
press
tomorrow.
J. Next reward, 9,000.
$9,000.
Them dilithiums.
Alrighty, now it's time to make me some oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Some good old pre-packaged oatmeal.
Made from scratch, as people would say.
Yep, made from scratch, straight from the factory.
I remember at the other store, I know I keep saying that shit over and over, but it's just, you know, the reference of it. Whenever we would have this young adult girl or whatever would come in and she'd buy up like maybe like 20 boxes of like our vanilla chocolate cake or whatever, vanilla chocolate, white chocolate, whatever white cake is. And then she'd get like the chocolate, and then she'd get the triple chocolate. She'd get all these other boxes. She'd have like a whole shopping cart full of nothing but like what is it? It's not Duncan Hines. It's Betty Crocker, I think is what Dollar General sells.
Alright.
Of cake mixes. And I'm like, you know, wow, that's a lot of cake. And she goes, yeah, I need it for my gourmet cupcake business. I'm like, I was like, oh, you have a cupcake business? She's like, yeah. She goes, I use this and I make the cupcakes and stuff and sell them. And I'm like, oh, okay. She goes, you should come by and get one day. I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. So then she leaves, and I go talk to my manager that day. I was like, have you ever been to this gourmet cupcake? She goes, oh, yeah, she makes that stuff from scratch. And I said, yeah, but if she makes it from scratch, what's she doing buying the boxes here? She goes, well, she's like, yeah, that's what she does, though, but she adds a little bit of something else to it, too. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not from scratch. That's following directions on a box and how can you say gourmet? I mean, she had it even like the little description of the business, you know, whenever you look at an ad or something. I'm like, that's a straight up lie. What the fuck? You know. Sure, she would get like powdered sugar and probably make the frosting or something, but the cakes themselves, they just I couldn't understand it. You know, the
I
cupcakes.
couldn't understand.
It reminded me
Jim?
somewhat of Two Broke Girls, you know, but she was just buying boxed cakes instead. And always giving us fits too if we didn't have it. She'd get pissed. But you make it from scratch. Then you have those people that would come in there and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna make this or whatever, and I'm gonna make it from scratch." It's like, "I'm gonna cook chicken, something, whatever." I'm thinking, "You gonna go kill a chicken?" I said, "No, I bought some chicken at the store." I said, "But I thought you were gonna make it from scratch." They're like, "Oh, well, yeah, well, you know the stuff to put on it." And I said, "Oh, so what are you gonna put on it?" And they're like, "I'm gonna put this or whatever on there, some garlic." I said, "You got garlic at home that's dried out?" They said no. I said, "Well, you said you're gonna put garlic on it. That's powdered garlic. You said you were gonna make it from scratch." Well, you know what I mean. No, I don't. Apparently, or they were gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna make some pancakes from scratch or something like that." I was like, "Okay, where's your pancake mix at?" I'm like, "That's not from scratch." I go through that all the damn time. And I'm surprised that they don't hear me. It's like I tell them I said from scratch, and they don't say anything. These people. Because I tell them, I said, "So you're going to go out in the wheat fields or something?" I said, "No." It's just what you say. I mean, if this was Judge Judy, she'd be all up your ass about it. Judge Judy. I always thought that it'd been funny if someone went up there, just slapped her in the face whenever she'd run her mouth, because she'd always have free reign to shut them down when they're talking, but not when she's talking bullshit. Because she's a judge and she's important. And Night Court may have come on this past something, right? Damn it, did I miss it?
That's okay. Probably missed it too.
I don't know what day it comes on.
Like Tuesday or Wednesday or some shit like that.
It's not a top priority one, huh?
Yeah, it's on when I remember to watch it.
Yeah. Well, it's always out there once it's out there, That's how I think about it anyway. It's like I was watching The Good Doctor and totally forgot about that, and then missed it on television, missed it here and there, and I'm too far behind to start watching more of it. So I'm like, oh well, I guess that show was good or bad or whatever. Maybe I'll catch back up. I don't know.
It was alright.
The episodes that I watched of it, it's like it started to get more repetitive of the same type thing. Like, so many episodes in, he would have an autistic fit, and then everything be fine, and then he's like doing this or learning that, and I'm like, yeah, and then he's solving problems with stuff. I'm like, okay, and this doctor dude died or something, and then this other one got rheumatoid arthritis, and suddenly within a week was thinking about having surgery to remove something from her hand so she can continue working with her hands. I couldn't follow it, and so I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Then Sean, the character, could have sex with his girlfriend. He was so excited.
I was watching it, and all that stuff you mentioned, and then he was trying to hook up with Esther or Astrid or Angus or whatever the fuck her name is from Fringe, and
yeah,
and then he was like, "Oh, I don't really love you."
Yes.
And then she was all like, "But I was going to give it up." And then Astrid left, and then he was all like, "Why don't you love me?" to the other girl, and then she was all like, "Okay, I love you now." I'm just like, this isn't the show I started watching. I'm done.
No, it's completely changed. They were like gonna have a baby or something or two or something like that. And I don't know. I don't know what's happened after that because I just kind of gave up on it, I guess.
That's what I liked about House, because it's a show about an asshole. Like,
Yeah. You'd
yeah,
expect him to be that way.
I don't know. I guess the thing with House is a show about an asshole doctor and who solves complicated like doctor medicine mysteries, and occasionally it deals with like his relationship or whatever.
Yeah.
But after a certain point, The Good Doctor basically became a show about his relationships, but some medicine sprinkled into it.
Yeah. I think it was like the stuff they had in the show was reminiscent of House in a way, like the problem solving type thing or whatever that only a diagnostician or whatever House was called would do, and the mysteries behind it. And what was that one episode they had where this kid apparently looked just like dude's brother or something, and I was like, what?
I don't know. I guess I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, the Sean character. There was this kid that looked just like his brother back when he and his brother were young and his brother was alive or something. I totally ran into that. Damn it. This person. But I did like read up about the woman that used to put together the house stuff, like the doctor lady that actually came up with the cases for the episodes. I think she works on the ones for the Good Doctor too, so that's why they kind of.
Well, it's made by the same person.
Oh.
House creator.
The House creator. House MD is House MD on House MD. The characters seem
David
to, like,
Shore is the creator of both shows.
Okay, that's why it seems like it has a House vibe more so.
Oh, he made Due South as well? I remember that show.
Fire!
I remember Due South not lasting very long, though.
Due South.
Due South. Yeah, it was about a Canadian Mountie, I believe. Yep.
Canadian Mountie.
Oh, wow, that lasted a whole lot longer than I remember. Fuck, that shit lasted 6 years? Holy
Wow. Wow, that's like a
5
season.
years?
That's a series then. If it hits 5, that's progress. But depending on how many episodes, though.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
like Canadian Mountie
mounted
like
backwards.
goes to Chicago and hilarity ensues.
Mountie. They're like authorities or something.
Oh yeah, the Canadian Mountie. They're called the Royal Canadian Mounted Police.
They
Yeah.
ride like horses or something, right?
Yeah,
But they ride them backwards, or that Dudley Do Right?
yeah, that's totally right.
I remember that used to be a thing, like a cartoon or something. Maybe during my time or before my time, I don't really know. But it was George of the Jungle and Dudley Do Right, and they were like the same type thing.
I need to see why Steam is not picking up my Elite 2 controller as an Elite 2 controller and just a regular Xbox controller.
What is the difference between the Elite and a normal
The
Xbox
regular
One?
Xbox controller is just like a regular Xbox controller. The Elite has 4 paddles where your index and middle fingers naturally sit on a controller. And so you could use those 2 as well.
Oh, there's more stuffs.
Yeah.
That's cool. They had the
And
programmable thing.
It's a little heavier. The grips are not plastic, rubber, and
So it's,
yeah, it's
better
just-
for when you sweat.
yeah.
Mine's a piece of shit now. I plug it in, and the Windows Start menu starts scrolling like crazy.
Controllers.
Windows. Guess the Steam controller that had come out, no one bought, didn't do very well. The pad
Yes.
controller.
Still coming up as an Xbox One controller and not an Elite Pro 2 or whatever the hell it's called.
What about the drivers that's installed on your computer? Is it feeding off of that and the drivers have gotten confused? Or?
I'm wondering if it has to be plugged in. If it is, that's going to suck.
The controller's not plugged in. Oh, you mean physically plugged in and not wireless?
Yeah. Alright, let's do this.
That's what I have to do with mine, is physically plug it in now.
Now, what do you see it as? Xbox One controller. Okay, so it's not whatever it is I just said. Xbox configuration, Xbox extended feature support.
Wasn't there an app that was specifically for Elite controllers on Windows 10?
Yeah, it's...
I ran across it one
Oh,
time.
detected controllers, Xbox One Elite controller. Okay, now it's picking up as that.
Holiday road.
So if I unplug it
Ba-da-dum. Ba-dum.
and then let the Bluetooth pick back up,
Ba-da-dum. Ba-dum.
Steam picks it up as an Xbox One controller. What the fuck?
Look it up. Google.
Maybe
Google.
it has to be... It probably has to be plugged in the whole time, which, I mean, I guess that's okay, but wireless for a reason, am I right? Steam not detecting Elite 2 controller wirelessly.
I wonder if X-Patter would pick up that controller as an Elite controller. X-Patter is the one where you can, you turn the keyboard stuff only or whatever into a controller bound. I'd override a few games doing that didn't detect my controllers.
Thing is I want to configure the pads, or whatever it is, the paddles,
Yeah.
as combo presses. I could configure them as individual button presses, like I could map one to Y if I want, or like R3.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Judas.
But I want it to do like R2 and up at the same time. And you can't do that natively. I'm trying to see if I could do something like that with Steam. But it doesn't pick it up wirelessly. It will wired. It will do it wired, but it picks it up as... Yeah.
I don't even have Bluetooth on my computer. I have a dongle that I can install. Dongle. Of course, then again, I don't really have any Bluetoothy things. Judas, what kind of Xbox controller do you have? Xbox One? Is it Elite or regular? Because you have that Series X or whatever.
I'm sorry, what?
Judas had he recently got a an Xbox Series S, X, whatever. What are they called?
Yeah. Well, there's S
Judas
and
D.
X.
Koth says, standard roller.
Standard. Okay, he's got a standard one. Would it benefit, like, if I were to need to use an Elite, would that be a good idea to get just one for my
No.
PC? No.
I mean, they cost like, I don't know how much they cost now, but when I bought mine, it was $170.
Oh my God, for a controller.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean, it's a very well-made, decent, like, weight and everything controller, but it wasn't cheap.
I wonder if you could use, like, okay, for a game that you're using it on, could you use a keyboard and mouse versus just using a controller? Is this for Hogwarts?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm wondering, like, okay, I have
Like it picks it
X-Patter.
up, it works just fine. I just want to be able to configure the paddles the way I want, and I don't even. I'm gonna just plug it back in like this and see if that's even a possibility,
Before you go around and like,
and try and figure out the wireless
yeah.
option. Okay.
Spend the next 2 nights
Judas
never
D. Cott
sleeping.
says, with how often I go through rollers, just a
Exactly.
normal one
So
is
let's
best for
load up
me.
Hogwarts.
With how many times you go through controller. Man, it sucks that my Xbox One controller acts up like shit. But it's fallen a couple of times, you know. They have for some reason, the regular ones just have this ability to fall on the floor easy. I don't understand it. It's so crazy.
Called anger.
Well, no. Like, that's some of it, but you just set it down like on your leg or something, and then it just slides right off on the floor.
Yeah, that's because there's no grip to it.
Yeah, it
It's just
sucks.
smooth plastic.
Yeah. And
This one, I sit on my leg, I bounce it around, and it just sits there.
because where the what kind of connection is that? It's is it a mini? Yeah. Well, that right there, whenever I'd have it plugged in or whatever, because I had the recharge pack
Judas D.
for
Cott says,
wireless at
try
the
to
time.
take advantage of the manufacturer's warranty.
Oh yeah, I can't do the manufacturer warranty on mine because it's been forever. But it would always fall on that thing because I'd leave it plugged in, charging the charge pack, like I say, and it got to where it wasn't charging, and if I had the charge pack out of it and just using it as a regular like wired controller, it would always have problems staying connected and all that kind of shit. So I ended up like bending the inside wire holder or whatever to make sure it could stick better, and I don't know if I screwed something up, but I've also taken my controller apart before and tried to flip one of the sensors on the analog stick. But because on GTA 5 I wasn't able to turn right every once in a while, so it was like what the hell's going on? So then I read about the sensors messing up in some of the controllers over time or whatever, and I thought, well, what if I just flipped it around and did something, and it seemed to work. But then when I plug it in my computer, the start menu just starts flickering all over the place, and it goes ba-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. I'm like, you son of a bitch. You used to be a good controller.
No.
So now I just use my Xbox 360 controller with the... I have the wireless little dongle thing that you can
All 3
have for it.
silos are under Allied control.
It's okay.
Excellent
It's
work.
just the analog stick rubber's gone off of the left thumbstick, and you know.
The bomb fortress has engaged transporters.
I'm
Troops
sure I can
inbound.
replace it. I've even got the little keyboard on it too. The little touch keyboard pad or whatever that Windows detects but can't do anything with because they never did anything with that over time. Judas, you should keep your controllers and have like a parts thing so you can just piece them together and when stuff falls apart. I've had my Wiimote working on a computer before. That was interesting. I downloaded somebody's software or whatever that did the XYZ coordinates, and like you'd have to steady it on like a smooth surface, and you could get the infrared sensor off of the Wii, or you can get 2 candles and set them up side by side, same height flame because it's infrared, and you can actually move it around, like point at the screen of your computer, and it would move the mouse, and you can click and stuff like that, and left and right or whatever. It was pretty interesting. You know, that was like a day I was bored or whatever and found that. I got plenty of those somewhere, and the little Nerf parts or whatever for Wii. The fake Nerf. It wasn't name brand. It was the fake ones. You know, Because you can attach it and make like a baseball bat to make it feel realer or more real than usual. The tennis racket and all that bullshit. The recharge packs for it too. By Energizer. You are the Energizer. Did I do the thing for that? Nope. That. I got a bunch of junk. 425. I should go through like a box of shit and just to see if it still works.
Back.
I'd have to find that. I think it's called Belkin or something. Bluetooth adapter that I used to have. I've got a wireless mouse adapter. I don't think it's Bluetooth though.
That works.
It works.
At least plugged in, so that does exactly what I needed to do.
That's right. Just make
Now
sure
I
you don't
just
pull on
need
the
to-
wire.
I need to see if
Go wired with wireless controllers.
Shift tab, controller configuration. So P4 is going to be
P4
that,
you can do
right?
it. P4 you can and P4 you can't. I'm gonna turn on
There we go.
X-Patter. Do.
Thing is, I could try X-Patter, but it doesn't detect. I know it doesn't detect the paddles.
That sucks. What kind of version you got though? I have like an old one. About 5.7 because it was the free version before they started making it where you had to buy it. Windows
I wonder
7.
if I still have English, United States.
English.
I want to say X-Patter is one of these things that I bought.
If you bought it, it's a newer version than mine then. I get mine out every once in a while, you know, because you can configure all sorts of shit with it. You can add buttons to it if it can't detect them. Sets, names, all that good shit. Lollipop. Because I completely turned off controller support for a game and just used that with keyboard stuff on one game and reassigned it my own way for how it can work on the controller one time. Actually, I had used it to play this game with the Xbox controller that one day too, just to see if I
What the hell is
could.
the download button?
Sales expired. Damn. Nobody wanted these Borg things.
Oh,
You could probably just look up and see if X-Patter supports the paddles or something for Xbox Elite without even like going too far into it.
I know there used to be a form or something, and that's how you would
With the ice
download it
cold.
if you bought it, but
Yeah, it's probably abandonware now. Look for something similar. You know, off of one of those crack sites or whatever that'll give you a virus or something.
no, I don't want a virus.
Aww. Pirate Bay for the win. I remember when Pirate Bay used to be the shit. I haven't been on Pirate Bay in 20 years or so. If it even still exists.
It don't.
Oh. Open available slots. Don't be talking about my slots. Yay! My 4-day Omega Particle tech upgrades completed. I got 5 of them, and I totally forgot about those Omega Particles. I'm such a piece of shit. I got 12 of those. I should really farm some more of those. I'll be all like, man, I should have done that after I've done it. You're yawning, you dumbass. Okay. Everybody always tells me when I'm at work, they'll see me yawning and goes, it's too early to be doing that. I said, nope, it's late. They're like, what? You wouldn't understand. I tell all those people the
Xbox
thing about, I'm one of the people that have to stay up at night to make sure the world opens up in the morning. They're like, yeah. Thinking, you didn't even hear what I said, did you? They're like, what? I'm like, mm-hmm. Xbox, Xbox 360. I do need to get to the figuring out what the hell is with this controller, though. I don't really like the feel of the Xbox controller. They make them so feeling good. Now, I haven't, well, actually, my stepdad has the PlayStation, is it 4? Yeah, the wireless PlayStation controllers in there. He never uses them because he uses his steering wheel to play his NASCAR game. So I could probably, like, permanently, like, kill one of those, keep one of those. What the hell with the killing? I don't know either. Let me see. If I plug this in, little guy wakes up. And he didn't.
Where does it store?
The setup stuff.
I'm trying to find the drivers for the controller under the device manager, and I don't see.
Device. It should be like a HID input or something, I think.
There was both an Xbox Elite wireless controller driver and an Xbox One controller driver. I installed the Xbox, unpaired and repaired the controller, and now not only does Steam seem to recognize, but now my paddles. Okay, yeah, that's good. So Bluetooth.
He's good. He's good.
Bluetooth. Where
the fuck are
there
you?
There it is. Xbox wireless controller. Alright, delete.
Boink. Are you going to manually try to install, or are you just going to let Windows decide?
I'm going to uninstall it manually.
Because Windows can be a bitch sometime about that. Just grab what you've already used. Sometimes you got to override that shit. Find your own. I love driver stuff. It's so fun to find something that works.
Okay, I have to reboot my computer real quick. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie, Yogi Bear. Judas, how have you been, dude? I'm sorry if I seem to ignore. I just get to talking and forget things. I'm a piece of shit. Lollipop. I'm a piece of shit from a candy shop. So that's a little bit too much. 31. 30, 31's 90. Right there. So I need to change this one. It needs to go to 75. So 60 that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, Pharynginer. So tomorrow I'll have Tour of Duty reward 9 of 10 will be like, or actually 10 of 10. So that will give me 40,000 dilithium ore just to use on the fleet.
Judas D. Cott says, I've been alright. Yourself?
I have been wore out, tired, and sleepy as hell. Even now I'm yawning, but I'll yawn all the time. Today for my meal break, I ate a DiGiorno. We sell them. We have them for sale in our store, even though we're not supposed to be selling them, because they're supposed to be for another store. They just happened to make it to ours. It was a DiGiorno hand-tossed, can microwave it or cook it in the oven pizza. But we only have a microwave at work. That shit was nasty. And I always say that Jack's pizza's nasty, but that right there. Ugh. So, Judas, do you keep your old controllers whenever you, whenever they become unfunctional? Function. Conjunction. Function. I like to ask a million questions at once and expect an answer in 2 years. That's who I am.
Judas D. Cott says, I still have them.
Ooh. Now, what kind of breaking do they go through? Is it like they just stop working, or do they get thrown? Are you rough with them?
Waka waka.
Waka waka.
Waka waka.
Ugh. Are you gonna let Microsoft decide on the driver, or are you gonna like go find one and install it?
Well, I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna go to device manager.
Device manager and make sure that shit didn't auto
And-
Judas
install.
D. Cott says,
Go to
mainly
Bluetooth
horde
and
stick drift
see
and
that
unresponsive.
Xbox wireless
yeah.
controller is on here.
That's what mine's been
I'm gonna-
going through. Is the what like one of the sticks barely like registers when I'm using it, and some of the buttons aren't working sometimes. But then it will. But then again, it's fallen on the floor several times on its head. Conjunction, what's your function? Those things are just really sensitive. Like, they need to make controllers able to be beaten up more.
Dang it, still. Whatever happened to the good old days where you could, like, install a driver and tell it specifically,
Yep.
This is what I want you to use.
Microsoft
one.
overrides that shit, and that's what I hate about that shit. You can leave it installed and then find the manual driver and, you know, force it, but it's like a longer process these days. Like, you can go back to that whole the driver list that used to happen, like let me decide or whatever it'll say, and you get to go, like, find it or whatever. The next thing you know, your computer's restarting itself because the driver crashed its system or something. Oh yeah, those are good old days.
First, revert the firmware on the controller to 4819080. Details are in the post.
Shit, that thing has firmware. Oh wow, that's scary. What if it fails and doesn't do right and won't undo?
Open Xbox accessory apps.
I think that's that's what the Elite controller thing's under. I think. Let me look, because I know I want to look.
Xbox accessories app.
I typed
Letter
Xbox
text.
ass. Content from
All right,
Xbox.com. I
and
don't have
then-
it. Wow.
Hit Windows, press plus R, and hit this. Press OK. Revert firmware. Yes, revert.
And he never used a controller again. That stuff's scary. I hate firmware stuff because it's always like, do not power off your device. You're like, but what if I lose power?
OXNYX053 says, consider the average idiot. Remember that half of them are dumber than that. I'm pretty sure I fall in that half.
Ox? Wow. I didn't think you'd be on today night. Hello.
Oh.
Are you in your truck, like trying to drive and talking?
No, he's in his truck trying to talk while driving.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
OXNYX053 says,
No,
I'm not.
safety brake. Man, fuck a
Safety
safety brake.
brake.
Drive unsafe.
That's right.
You know, live the life of Miss Frizzle.
Like in that movie Summer School, whenever the teacher's trying to teach that that girl in the class to drive, and in the back seat or whatever, he's got like the two drunk other students back there, and he said, "Oh man, she can't drive." He goes, "Let me drive." He goes, "You can't drive. You've been drinking." Because the only reason that people have wrecks whenever they're drunk driving is because they don't know, learn how to drive drunk. That damn line of that movie makes me laugh every time. Because I'm stupid like that shit. I'm retarded. I wonder if the DeFeras zone has like an exchange.
OXNYX053 says, love, laugh, Leave a swath of destruction behind you.
Leave a swath of destruction behind you. I like it. Live life in a hand, baby. I'm guessing there's probably not like a thing down here.
Oh yeah, always leave a swath of destruction behind you.
Yeah. What fun is it not to? And what's the deal with underwear?
A lot of people are big mad at NFL Super Bowl because
Really?
the Eagles lost by 3 points to the Chiefs.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Well, they got their
I'm
wings
like,
clipped?
good.
Cool.
Eagles deserve big lose.
Eagles need big lose. Indian, take care of Beagle. They are brave.
OXNYX053 says, it's why I have kids.
It's why you have kids. Leave destruction.
No, it says Xbox One controller.
Xbox One controller. One controller. Juan. So you're making me want to like try something out now. If I had access to stuff, because the figuring of it out thingy. Damn it! I'm not gonna buy a Elite controller though. That's for Deep Space Nine. Space. Duralex.
OXNYX053 says, I'm on phone delay. So yeah, destruction thingy.
Destruction thingy. Well, if your sole purpose in life is to make kids that leave a legacy of destruction, I'm all for it.
Aha.
Huh?
Aha.
So,
That is an Xbox Elite. Nope, because it's plugged in, you idiot. I tricked myself.
haha, you tricked yourself into believing the wrong thing. Oh my god, look at all these eyeball ships. Oh, that dude went away, okay.
Oh, all the eyeball ships, huh?
Yeah. They're all like in probe mode or whatever. I figured they'd be popping up everywhere. Dock at Deep Space Nine. Deep Space Nine. In a few days, we're gonna have Pickard, season 3.
Ooh.
Ube. Abe. Dude, I totally probably running away from there. Said California is the place you ought to be, so they loaded up the truck. Account bank. That.
Alright, that shows Elite controller. Now load up Harry's pothead.
Harry Potter. He's a Harry Potter. He makes potting things, and he's very hairy. His name is Harry Potter. He's a Potter. Harry. Henry VIII. Him. Second verse, same as the first. Yes. Hey, Henry VIII he is. Oh, this thing only needs like 631,000. Until that will be better, Mr. Vader. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, let's do events.
Don't do it. Don't do the event. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Because I forgot to do it yesterday, so when I was laying down in bed, I was like, I'm forgetting something. So I got up and like, shit. It's about like
because
4.
I didn't get on last night. If I would have got on, you wouldn't have forgot.
Probably, yeah, that's pretty. I'm pretty
Even
sure.
though for some reason you did forget one day somehow.
Yep. Somehow or wherever, but it's documented if I forgot, or is it?
The Terrans will be here soon.
Boop, boop, boop.
No, it wouldn't be if I forgot and then I came back. So I got on here like quickly, like 5 o'clock in the 6 o'clock, something in the morning, or whatever. Did this and then went boom to bed.
Bro, to bed.
Boom.
Prometheus.
Yes. It works.
Works.
It works. It works.
You just had
All I gotta
to
do is,
change your firmware down to a lower version or something.
I guess.
That's weird.
Yep.
So now if you like upgraded your firmware back, would
Not
it
even gonna fuck with it.
not even okay, you're not gonna bother with it.
All ships, battle stations.
Welcome in, Commander.
All I care about is it works. If it works, it works.
Now, when you upgrade the firmware of one of those controllers, does it do it automatically or does it ask you, hey, would you like to do this? Or
All ships.
do you
You have
just
to plug it in wired and open up the Xbox history actually. As long as I never do that,
This isn't over,
it
Admiral.
will never.
so if you don't open it and do that, it won't automatically, okay.
OXNYX053 says,
And even if
said
it
why I
does,
saw
like
you
you
pop on
said,
for
it
a brief time last morning.
Yes,
Oh
Socks.
no, her husband's dead.
Yeah, that's probably why you saw me popping on, or if you were online, because I didn't look at who was online or not. I got on. It had to be like, yeah, like basically,
I'm picking up more ships
yeah,
through
about
the rifts.
4:30, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. So yeah,
Activate the
about
hollow
like
projectors.
5 or
Let's
6
hope
ish
they get the job done.
yesterday.
Defend the hollow projectors as best you can.
Project the hollow projector.
Clear on the
And
ship
I
to
got on
Jupiter's
today, and I finally acquired the box that has my eyeball inside of it.
He finally got his eyeball.
One day I will actually open that box and do something with it, but Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. I was asking my coworker
Rifts under control.
about if she was thinking about playing the Harry Potter game. She said she didn't know because she's going to college or something right now and needs to focus on that. But she said, I've heard a lot of bad things about that game. And I said, really? She goes, yeah, somebody like completely spoiled the ending online or whatever.
OXNYX053 says, nice.
Nice.
You need to clear out the ships at Jupiter.
You need this, you need that. Bitty bitty bitty. Close rift. Damn, I went through it. No, somebody
No,
else
don't
closed
do
it.
that.
He's got trap. He's trap. He's trap, kid.
Close themselves.
I'm gonna find your son, and then I'm gonna use a unforgivable curse against his kidnapper. That's right, a 15-year-old boy.
He kidnapped himself?
That's right. A
OXNYX053
15-year-old boy
says,
will bring Archie
Voldemort
home.
dies.
Voldemort dies. Spoiler!
Does he though?
Does he da,
Because-
da, da, da.
You need to
Harry
keep those
Potter
rifts
died
under
too.
control.
Harry Potter? That's right.
But a lot of people don't remember when
Need
Harry
to clear
Potter
out the
died.
ships at Jupiter
Then it was it briefly, right?
Yeah. Voldemort accidentally had a, he accidentally turned Harry Potter into a Horcrux when he was a baby. And if you don't remember what a Horcrux is, it's basically just a split part of Voldemort's soul.
Clear out the ships at Jupiter Station.
So he could live forever, basically.
Ah.
But when he killed Harry's parents, he accidentally created another Horcrux inside Harry. So when Voldemort killed Harry Potter, what he actually did
Rifts aren't
was
going to close themselves.
kill the Horcrux inside him. but Harry Potter too briefly died. And then Dumbledore was like, "It's not your time yet."
It's not your time yet, child. Here, have a chocolate. Blah 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 blah. Dun, 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 dun. That was the whole thing about him having like that mark on him, right? Like,
The lightning bolt, yeah.
yeah. You're a wizard, Harry. Now get to work. Making me wizardry things.
It was his connection to Voldemort, part of the Horcrux. And when Voldemort destroyed it, I think the mark was destroyed too.
Now they're out.
OXNYX053 says, I have no fucking clue, but it sounds like complaining about spoiling what
It
happens
sounds
to
like
the boat in
complaining about
Titanic.
spoiling what happens to the boat in Titanic. Well, what happened to the boat in Titanic?
Enterprise is back.
Yeah,
It
what
made
happened
it
to the
safely to New
Titanic?
York City, right?
In a different timeline, perhaps.
Shield vessels are negating your attacks on the Enterprise. Take them out first.
Stargate Titanic. Oh, look, the Xbox being connected is making the game think that it's an Xbox controller being used.
OXNYX053
the game
says,
thinks,
it fly
huh?
away.
Who the hell told the game to think?
Need, greed, and pass have the B, X, and A buttons. I wonder if they actually work. Let's see. Need.
Oh, the Titanic fly away? That's
OXNYX053 says,
crazy.
B.
underwater.
Yeah, nothing's happening, so this...
The Enterprise
This game is
going
so
for
broken.
Projector Alpha.
Is it though?
Underwater. Fish don't
Is it
stink.
broken or are you just saying it's broken?
Yes. It's blasphemy,
Yes.
I know. This game's not broken.
Alright.
It functions as intended.
I'm going to put my unforgivable curse right there. And then I'm going to use it. Crucio!
Expeliosis of the intestines or something.
OXNYX053 says, why not both?
Why not both? Both. Why not both?
Oh, you mad I cast a curse on you?
Back in a bit. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I'm sorry. There. Be dead.
The Enterprise is near Projector Gamma.
Fire. One day I'll be able to use anti-aliasing.
Yes, one day.
One day or another.
Hold on now, what? RTX, no. AMD,
Take them out first.
what do they call it? Radeon RX 6400 costs. $149.
OXNYX053 says, so core, if I've done my counting correct I'll get the ship on Saturday. Want to get together with me and toss a build on it?
At the satellite, can you link me to the GPU you bought or
Are you kidding me
your
with
new
this?
build?
My ships make me invincible. Give up already.
Helping.
Ox is
Okay.
asking if, when he gets his ship this Saturday, if you want to get together with him and toss a build on it.
Yes.
He says yes, Ox.
Well done.
Ox does backflips and handstands and then jumps in the truck.
Decently priced.
Just 317 for Delta, so I'll get Delta. Delta Bert, is that you? My chicken's ready. Okay.
I definitely want to put a build on it. I want the best build. I want the build to be so freaking amazing that it destroys everything in a blink of an eye.
An eye of a blink. See, with the Xbox controller, you can like make the ship go left and right, down and up, and like zoom in and out. You can't do other shit at all with this thing. Nothing.
I also want that pillar attack that people have on ground that cheats and kills everything instantly.
The pillar attack. They attack with pillars.
Yeah, I got the ball lightning attack that
Pillars.
kills stuff instantly. Even though it doesn't, because
you
I
talking
need
about
more
the-
DPS.
Like the V'ger probes? Lights?
The
Or-
what?
Are you talking about like the V'ger probes?
No, I'm talking about on the ground when the pillars that the person put that has the line, like you drop a couple and it creates the line, and like anything that steps in between it, like destroys. I don't know.
I know that there's those crystal prisms that are blue that make a line that you can draw out.
Yeah, it's like that, but different. It's like a silver pillar or something like that with like red marking on it, and it creates a red line.
Like the dude that had it whenever we were trying to get kills earlier. Those things.
Yeah,
Those obelisks things.
yeah, the obelisk.
I don't know what those are.
Probably something you got to pay real money for.
Probably.
Some box, some super ability in a box. Which means it's on the Zen. Oh my gosh.
The boxability.
I gotta hurry.
OXNYX053 says, it might require some episode farming, but you'll need to be able to get about 2 million ECs and a 10-pack of Phoenix tokens if the ship has a secondary deflector.
Deflector. I'ma change characters. You have to hurry?
It might require some episode farming, but you'll need to be able to get about 2 million EC and a 10-pack of Phoenix tokens if the ship has a... Oh, I can tell you if the ship has a
OXNYX053
secondary
says,
deflector.
Sompek Rebounder, event item don't know if it is Phoenix
What is it
Box or
called?
Muds Market.
The what?
The eyeball ship?
Yeah, what? The compiler. Stow the compiler.
Sompek Rebounder.
Compiler Dreadnought, Science Dreadnought. It has, where's it at? 3 device slots, 1 hangar bay, deflector, deflect.
OXNYX053 says, the ground thingy.
Type specific slot secondary deflector.
Okay, he's telling me about the rebounder, which is a big red beam of light. Sompek Energy Rebounder Universal Kit. Okay, lasers gun. Upon activation, acquisition. Completing no-win scenario special events was ran between there and there, September there and there, and completing the event grant player kit module as well. You can reclaim it. So you can't get that, the rebounder, if that's what he's talking about.
Whatever.
Let's see.
What?
Stow. What is the hell is that we called? Ground. Ground. Ball. Snipe. Something. Ball. Oh, that's probably what they are. Okay. Ball. Or BA''UL, which is like ball off of Stargate. Obelisk Network. That's probably what you're talking about. Can be acquired from Special Equipment Pack, Angel's Wake modules, and Infinity. So probably off the exchange if you have enough energy credits. Yeah. Up to 3 can be deployed once per captain. The red light's incredibly deadly, especially when multiple are linked together due to the networked link structure. It's very easy for these devices to share command, conquering, and foes.
OXNYX053 says, or it might be the obelisk towers. Anyone can drop 2 with the kit mod, but unlike the prism crystals, multiple characters can like up.
I can link you up. Copy.
Revelio.
I'm still on that Borg planet thing with Gary.
You should stay there and do that for a couple hours.
I don't know. Well, Ox was showing me that yesterday, that you can go around there and for like every 5 minutes you can get like a brand new, like, rare item, just random there that you can sell and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, make some monies. Let's see. Let's first take Gary over to Kronos. Exchange expired on everything Gary had in there.
OXNYX053 says, Wheel, I'm about out of time.
It's time for him to go somewhere. There's a crime happening. Do 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 do. Okay, Ox. Well, you be careful out there on the highway and stuff, and try not to run over all those pedestrians and four-wheelers, as you call them, and all those football maniacs that are driving home from a party or something under the influence. Yeah. You be careful, man. Stay cheeky-breaky.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Heidi home.
I went to Kronos and it didn't pop up. Hey, let's go to Kronos. There it is. Okay. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'm Ted Koppel. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe that's why I haven't thought about these damn things. There's one of them right here now, and they haven't been in space for a while. Space, the final frontier.
The frontier.
Frontier. Space, the last place you want to be. These ain't the voyages of your mama's Star Trek. It's your grand uncle Star Trek.
That one's done. Sweet.
Sweet. Run, Gary, run. Exchange.
Thought about something very disturbing about the movie RoboCop.
Oh?
Yeah. Like the hidden meaning behind the movie.
There's a hidden
Even though
meaning?
it's not so. Yeah, it's a movie about corporate America and how if you die, you still got to come to work.
Angel's Wake modules, 10 million energy credits on the exchange. The cheapest. So apparently they come out of that. Special equipment pack, Angel's Wake modules. So if you want Daniel to have balls, modules. Yeah, balls. Yeah. You need to buy them.
Did it. I completed Marlon's trial.
Marlon, this is all you've got against me. I'm going to come after your ass.
I was like, flipendo, 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 and then I did it.
Flipendo beans.
Ancient Magistic Focus 2.
Focus? Oh, we better fuck everybody if we're going to fuck us.
Can I destroy these walls?
You can destroy anything, Harry.
You're a Harry Potter.
Sam. Dean. Natasha. Natasha, you will come to Gary's house.
Oh.
Natasha will come to Gary's house. Alright, Gary. Let's make sure we got this stuff straightened out. Join random.
8 GB memory. Ooh, $259 for this card.
Oh. What kind of connector? What kind of like... Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Well, you know, like, is it PCIe, whatever?
It's all the same. There's that display garbage from 20 years ago.
Huh?
It don't exist no more. It's all PCI Express.
Oh, Express. That's somebody's... Eye in the sky. They called the ship Eye in the Sky.
But this is a card you're probably going to want to get.
Garrett. This is Garrett. You want to
It
meet.
will run better than what you got right now.
Well,
It
duh.
won't run everything on super. It won't run everything on super extreme ultimate, but it should be able to handle stow like it's nothing.
I'm pretty sure, like, a
Here they
lot
come.
of my problem probably comes from the processor in my computer as well. Because it'd be an NVIDIA 1050 Ti or
We're covering
whatever.
for evac of non-essential personnel and civilians.
Starbase
But
one.
realistically, the only thing you need is a processor, memory, video card, motherboard.
Motherboard, yeah. But you can't just, like, what do you do with the old stuff? You know, you gotta, like, pack it back up or something. I'd rather, like, get another case and, you know.
Well, luckily, cased is like the least of your worries. Those are like,
Yeah.
you can get a decent one for like 60, 70 bucks. I'd hope.
Yeah, case. Yeah.
Maybe this case market is shitty too. I don't know.
I'm not much on, like, lights either. I mean,
No, we don't need no. We don't need no fancy lights.
we don't need no stinking badges.
We're not going to take this. No, we're not gonna take this.
You could take it, I don't want it. You're not gonna take it. So the previous one was the Halo one, and it's got like green that emanated from the inside, because you can see the inside a little bit, you know. Little green around it some, but that's about it. And this one's red, like a red light above it, and then the fans have red and where they are, and I don't really care for that. And the one that before those, though, was my Doom PC, and that one has like the blue light of death on it. Brighter than my damn power supply thing, my Cyber Power UPS that I had. I got it covered up with
turns
cardboard.
on. When it turned on, did it go?
Nah. The case was called the Doom case, and it was ironically the one where that dude from chat, what was his name?
There's a break in
I can't
incoming
remember,
warp
but he
signatures.
liked to play
We may
Doom,
have
and
a short amount of time before more arrive.
Halo would play on XP. Barely, I think. I can't remember, but that was the
Reading
one
some
where, like,
heavier ships incoming.
I was mostly on the IRC on that one. You know, MIRC.
IRC.
The IRC. IRC Cola.
An evacuation ship is launching. Give them cover.
But it had a really bright blue light. I had to unplug that sucker. The door of it had like a big shiny X on there and like fake chrome or whatever. But the door would swing open on the front so you can access the drive bays and things. And it just had like blue on both sides and the bright blue that keep you up at night. And I had to disable that shit.
If I had a computer that I called the Doom PC, every time it booted up, I'd want it to go down.
And you'd hear like a machine gun firing and all that kind of shit.
Please assist.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
and like every once in a while, oh,
Give them cover.
oh.
He had a default grunt. He got all bloody face and shit like that. That's a damn good game, though.
It was alright.
And they came out with the different version that had the jump in it, networking, and so you could fight against other people. But based off of just 2D and a 3D environment, not too bad.
Fake 3D.
Yeah, it was like 2.5D or whatever in a 3D world. And they still use some of that trickery to this day. I mean, even in Star Trek Online and most games that have like a visual something, like maybe a flame particle or whatever, it just tells it face the camera no matter where the camera is. So no matter what you do, you're always seeing this at the camera when it's just like a flat plane or whatever in 3D environment. It's really interesting. I use that trick too in some of the Halo maps. Even the Doom map that I recreated from the first Doom game, that works pretty damn good, except I want it to like be able to hurt you when you walk across the acid pits that's on the first Doom level.
The Klingons are regrouping
I couldn't
again.
figure that out yet.
Get into position to prepare for the next assault.
And I figured out animated textures in Halo when no one else could figure it out. That's where the SGC got them at. Booyah!
Here come the Klingon battleships.
Wow.
Keep fighting.
Damn, that map still has chairs that fall out of the briefing room and through the floor. I can't fix that.
So,
Lafayette here, requesting assistance.
$169 for the motherboard, $166 for the processor.
You're already
The
building me a
evacuation ship is
computer.
launching. Give them
Are
cover.
you using that, like,
$94.
that parts thing
Yep.
site?
Yep.
Oh. Well, you
I
can,
am.
like, you can save that shit and share it or something.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh!
You're not going to have the best computer in the world, but it's going to be one that runs.
It runs Star Trek. It may run
Exactly.
Windows 98. I could probably go beefier, depending. I always said if,
Well, I
if
mean, you can if you want. I'm just trying to think of a decent budget
budget build,
PC
yeah,
that will run
for a few
exactly
more years.
how it needs. Oh, more than a couple years.
Well,
At least 3 years.
3. Yeah, more than a couple, just 3. With Windows 11 on it. 'Cause I don't know, I can't remember when Windows 10 is supposed to lose its like service or some shit like that.
Oh, no one cares about that. Literally, nobody cares about Windows 10 service.
Well, I still use Windows 10. That's the thing.
Nah. You don't use it no more. You use Windows 11 now. I mean, you could easily install Windows 11 if you wanted to. You just have to go into the console and run a command to remove the check, and bada bing, bada boom.
That's one of the things that told me in here is like whenever I tried to just run the little check, it says your computer does not meet blah 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 whatever. Processor for sure. Some other security thing or something like that. I thought that's shit because Windows can usually be installed on any damn hardware. It just runs like shit.
That'll hold them off for now.
That'll hold them off for now. Hold them off for now.
Hour and 130. Yeah. I have to get some thermal paste because I can guarantee the stuff that I have is too old. Gary. Dude, we could have gone to the bank over there, Gary. We're so stupid, aren't we, Gary?
Yeah, it was stupid around here, you know? Gary the Klingon, he's stupid. He's his own is stupid too, eh? You have a good day. Dude, it's nighttime. Have a good day. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you feel.
What kind of cooler do you have in your computer now? Is it big or small? Is it like a default cooler?
It's pretty much just a fan mounted to the heatsink. The default, yes. No fancy tubes or nothing like that.
Well, you don't need fancy tubes.
I don't need no fancy tools, yeah.
Congratulations, General.
Congratulations, General.
Memory. Whew.
I've got DDR3, bitch! Nah. How much do I have? I think I have 16 in this one. I love to use control panel more so than I like the settings stuff for Windows. I just was so used to that.
Really?
Yep, 16 RAM.
RAM is cheap right now. Holy shit.
What brand?
I'm looking at the G-Skill 32 gigabytes of RAM for $77.98.
32, that's a lot. That's a pretty good amount.
Yep.
I've only
Trust
got
me, you don't want to
16.
skip on RAM. It might be overkill, but to me, overkill is better than
underkill. Yes, I totally agree. Memory is the key.
Church, memory is the key.
Memory is the key.
Tell Washington.
Anything's better than an AMD FX 6300 6-core processor, as it's said, 350 gigahertz. Windows 10 Pro, yo. Windows Feature Experience Pack. What do I have? Why is mine Feature Experience Pack? I don't understand. Installed on 12/24/2020. Wait a minute. I've installed things after that. What the fuck? Version 22H2.
Do you care about your power supply being modular or not?
I don't know what that is.
Basically, do you want the ability to remove every cable, or do you care if the cables are soldered directly to the power supply so you can't remove them?
I'd rather them be like just a regular damn. I didn't know they made them that way now, where you can remove the cable.
It's pretty cool. I like them better that way.
So you can like replace the cable with what kind of cable you want instead of like, well, here's the default. I guess I have to get an adapter. That's interesting. I've never. See, it's been forever since I even looked into that shit. Lollipop. I don't know.
$119.
I did a bad build for $119, a whole computer. Wow.
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish.
Order a few of those.
You're funny.
Yeah. You can write the whole thing off with a check. Thought you needed money. Let's see. Recruitment. Ooh. Gorn recruitment. That's pretty cool.
All right. $964.92.
Holy shit on a shingle. Wow. It's more than I've ever spent on a computer.
But this, I mean, if you have the ability to do it, this is a good build.
A good build. Income tax would probably pay for that. Oh, let's see. What about like hard drive?
Oh, that you could figure out on your own. You know how to do hard drives. I'm
a hard drive.
Save as the Scorpwana.
The Scorpwanas. We are the Scorpwanas.
Save.
We are the tunnel snakes.
I have to log in? What?
Well, it's got to save it somewhere, I guess. Could have sworn that site had like a share or something and have special numbers and shit and all that. Yeah, he says. Yeah, I kind of remember like built-in audio of real tech something, because it's always real tech these days. Gary, what the hell are you doing? Shit fire. Holdings. Colony World. Station. Station Personnel Officer Colony. Let's see the spires, what I want to get up there. God. Okay, there we go. Boom,
All right.
that's filled. Nice.
Copy.
Pasta.
Paste. Tech channels. General. Bullshit tech. Here you go, tech.
Try to find a place to put it.
Yep.
Damn it. So many channel names. Or sub-channel or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what the fuck it is, Megatron. Theoretical modulation. What do you get with that? Let's see.
Last updated 11/03/2018 was when the EULA was updated. Last X-Patter version was updated on 5/1/2022. Well, that ain't bad.
So have they stopped making it or something?
No.
Yeah.
The last update was May 1st of last year, so.
Huh. Cool. Boost in science. Boost, boost, boost. Let's do this one here. Get that up there. Yeah, get the military up there. Yeah. Let's see. Experience. Traders. The Lost Tribe. Traders of the Lost Tribe. We're saying protection on, protection on, protection on. Contribute. Contribute.
But X-Patter does not detect the paddles, like I thought.
Sucks. Piece of shit. The fuck?
Car.
If it's that new, then like the controller, like in the X-Patter version, that sucks. Because I would think that the guy building this shit would keep it up to date with like, you know, dude, I hadn't done my endeavors either. Shit. Tholian's ground. Tholian's ground. Okay.
Tholian's ground.
Yeah. Two of my endeavors are the same endeavor. All right. Thank you, Star Trek.
I wish all 4 of my endeavors would be like that. Kill 1 Voth.
Kill 1 Voth. Boom.
Yep.
Done.
Kill 1 Voth. All 4 complete.
I've never had like all 3 of them be close to something. I've had them like where, damn, there's a bunch of those ships there. The eyeball ships. 3 of them like right there, all cuddled together. With
We
little
did it.
Gary in
We
the middle.
saved your son.
Save your son, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Take your clothes off. I saved your son. I'm a 15-year-old horny boy. Take your clothes off. I saved your son. Come on. That way, if you ever lose your son again, I'll give you a backup.
Backup son.
Mm-hmm.
Where does the crew stay in those ships? Wow.
People are mad. Someone posted a thing on Reddit about the ship, and was in the bridge. And you've already complained about the bridge, them not making new bridges for ships for a while. But yeah, the bridge on this thing was ugly.
Piece of shit.
And someone made a comment, it's like, you think, we've been to the bridge of this thing twice now, and 2 2 quests back to back, you'd think, okay, we have the bridge, but I guess that bridge is too complicated for people to understand.
That's the thing. Like they'll probably just put a default bridge in this sucker. Of course, I don't. You know, if you, in practicality, if this thing turns into a torpedo, a light surge torpedo from V'ger, which is the plasma light, where do the people go? Damn, that thing's huge, though. It's huge. Call him Mini V'ger. Calavigi.
Please keep your distance.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna go to Nukara / Tholia, as I call it. Hurrah! And one of the good things too about this ship is when you open the box, you'll have one of the Admiralty cards of that ship will go in there to help with Admiralty. Every time you get a ship.
Hell yeah! I need Admiralty.
Hell yeah!
And I'll get 400 of those ships to help me with the Admiralty.
Admiralty. It's the kind of tea you don't want to drink. Meanwhile, on Kronos, Inner Space Arena, I don't think anyone goes there anymore. Yeah, Ox showed me a map that I had forgotten all about that nobody ever goes to. It was that Borg one. It was crazy. You beam down, you save 5 scientists, and then you upload a virus, and that's it. And you get like a purple ground ability weapon or whatever it is randomly, and you can keep doing it like all day long. Just keep getting shit. It's like standard shit, but it's purple quality or whatever. It can be sold on the exchange or further upgraded.
I don't think purple shit is standard.
Standard?
Usually shit's brown. Sometimes green.
Green. Well, it also probably depends on what you've been eating, you know. I know that if I ate some Lucky Charms, it's got the blue ones in there, I'm gonna regret that shit.
Quest complete.
Gary's weapon's still pretty damn strong, even though he's like got some more injuries. And I've read the injuries naturally will go away, like after a few hours of playing. But then again, I'm never on for hours as one person on here, so I doubt they'll ever go away.
I mean, it's possible, but you know, I wouldn't. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. This is a good damn weapon.
Now it's time to go to the Forbidden Forest.
The Forbidden Forest Gump, where he meets Jenny, and they have sex, and Forrest gets AIDS.
Shot Knight gave my AIDS.
He gave my AIDS. The AIDS.
But that's okay, because I love Jenny.
He loves Jenny so much, he's gonna be buried right next to her.
What the fuck is happening to my minimap? What?
God, the texturing in this game. It overlaps with so many other things. That's why this game's like got so many problems rendering shit sometimes. It's got multiple layers of the same like model trying to render or take control of the rendering.
My minimap is broke. That is funny. I found a bug in your game.
Found a bug in their game?
Warner Brothers, I found a bug in your game. My minimap broke.
You should look that shit up. If not, post about it and make a thing happen. Change.org.
I'm gonna go down here.
Change.org.
Go in this building and exit and see if it fixes it.
If you or someone you know has downloaded Hogwarts, please call this number now. You may be entitled to compensation.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
Yeah, I ran across that Steam claims thing or whatever. yesterday night for some reason. I don't remember what I was doing. But it's like you can sign up or whatever for Valve overcharging on games because they were taking like the PC platform by storm, so they could overprice games or something. So you like sign up for it and they get you a claim case and you can get money back on games you've previously bought or something. I don't know what the hell that was.
Oh, really?
Yo. So I posted it in that Discord. I don't know what it's about. Apparently it's legit, but I don't buy a lot of games on Steam, so I wouldn't even care to even look into it myself. But something about like them, since they were the primary PC like conglomerate or whatever at a certain time, so they were like just the only badass on the block. They're like, well, you're gonna be paying this if you want this game, you know. Oh yeah, well, okay. I submit. The submission, the submitter. Alright, so what do we have? We have max shield space. We have that. Gamma resistance. We're gonna go for gamma. Yay! Boom. 551 endeavor rank out of 750. It used to only be, what, 600? So now it's 750. So I only need 200 more, or 199 more. And I'll get maxed. Whenever the Endeavor rank perk system was only 600, those who continued to, get Endeavors after that, because it still gives you boxes, but they weren't thinking about it like, any more perk points or anything like that. But of course, the leveling would continue, but you wouldn't get any different rank. As soon as they upgraded the Endeavor ranking system to level like 750, those who had done it in the past that it would equal to automatically went up to that number when they weren't supposed to. So the whole idea was that people would still have to like earn these at a slow pace, but there was a glitch and it just like it kept up with their progress even when it shouldn't have after they had already gotten the max progress.
There was a glitch in the system.
Yes. Like the character file or whatever, it kept adding the numbers instead of stopping when it should have.
The numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And 4. I'm guessing, though, that would mean that it keeps up with the progress points at the top.
The
like,
PP?
Yeah, the PP. Like it goes to 20,000, and then it gives you a perk point to spend to get the Endeavor rank up. But it must keep up with that number constantly and just divide it by 20,000 to figure out how many you may have total in order to get the final number at the bottom. Which is, if you, like, if I had 5,000 or 551 times 20,000, that's how many thousands I've gotten. So it must have kept up with that number in order for them to get so many perk points. Delete. You complain about perk points? No soup for you.
Yes, chef.
I didn't get any bread. Bread cost extra. But you gave her bread and you didn't charge her anything. No soup for you. You want bread, you pay.
Wow, I found the Scorpius.
Scorpius. Okay, Gary, let's take you over to Dyson. Because you need to do some ground shit. Get your dilithium out. Now, whenever I get the ship tomorrow, Gary will get the first dose of the dilithium from that. Of course, anybody in Gary's fleet, since I unlocked the 2.5 dilithium percent like increase for Gary, or for Gary's fleet members, as Gary, you get
the
that.
Klingon.
Yeah, Gary the Klingon. I made him do it completely too. Like nobody had to donate to that. Gary did it himself, as a birthday
The
gift to
Klingon.
everyone. The Klingon. Gars. Gary.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no. I need to get his ship engines leveled up. Then you get more of a speed boost. Impulse engines get speed. I think these get speed whenever you upgrade them to epic level. If it's anything like the
Speed?
other one. Yeah. You can go faster in space if you have sector or space or something like that for your impulse engines, plus a speed 2 or whatever to fix your actual warp core engine. Makes you go super fast. That's how I can go 100 and something. Well, no, wait. How fast can I go? 60 something? So not 100 yet.
You can go like 1 or 2.
1 or 2, man. One
Yeah.
or 2. 1 or 2 speed. A little bit better than the Bears. Fired it toward a tree. The Chiefs fired it toward a 1. The Chiefs versus the Birds.
Back to Hagwitz.
Hagwatts. Old Haggard. He wears a catheter.
Back to Hagwitz School of Witchcraft and Mystery.
Hacking off.
Oh, wait, no, I'm going to Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade Town of Witchcraft and Mystery.
Can be yours if the price is right.
For $9.99.
For $9.99.99.
But wait, there's Wes.
There's Wesley Crusher. Dude, I need to get Beverly saying that shut up Wesley thing. I need to, because I want to put together like a little audio clip of
Mom! Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley? Mom! Shut up, Wesley? Mom! Shut up, Wesley.
Because I want to have it like, he's like, what's that, Beverly? You want Wesley to watch? Make it so. And then him go, Mom? And then then she says, shut up, Wesley. Mom! And then Picard goes, shut up, Wesley. At least in
And
my
then
head.
Data walks in. Captain, you made me responsible for the boy. Shut the fuck up, Wesley.
Shut the front door, Wesley. I bet you can have Patrick Stewart say that.
I need to look up AI stuff and see if I could do an AI voice of Picard.
There's one out there that I've heard about. That dude Tresander has it done for him, like where it's when you do a certain command on his, it plays back a record or something recorded into a WAV file of like Tresander was responsible for Wolfworth or whatever, but it's in Picard's voice because it's synthesized. He's got one for also Leonard Nimoy's Spock too, and they said that came from a website or something, but they never gave me the link to it. You just type in what you want it to say or whatever. Maybe you have to have an account, I don't know. Shut up, Wesley.
That's the thing, is a lot of these things you do have to
Like pay.
Yeah.
Pay just to make it today. I know that Corridor Crew dude was talking or had a video one time where he was going to take their boss's voice and make a fake like conference call thing or something. So he took audio samples from him of things they already had from previous recordings and stuff and put it all onto like like a directory that was uploaded into this AI site or something, and to where it would get his voice. But the only thing like that it had on there was like you had to have consent from the person themselves. in order to use their voice, and he did not have consent. So the dude did it, and they thought it was all funny and stuff, and he said, man, you didn't ask me if I would allow you to do that, and he was kind of upset about it, you know, but it made for a damn good video. But you could have the dude, like, say anything. He said, we can do this because you always do the ads, you know, for the show and stuff, and if we don't have you to do the ads, then we can just, you know, synthesize your voice or whatever over something else. And he said, well, I guess that does make some sense, and but you shouldn't have done this without my permission, you know. But yeah, Corridor Crew are pretty cool to watch. I like watching them on YouTube. Gary?
So it looks like there's something called Tortoise TTS. I wonder if copy the clone celebrity.
They need to make one for Mr. Feeney/Kit, because that would be pretty damn awesome to have an actual GPS system or text-to-speech that sounds just like Kit from Knight Rider. I mean, identical. They could totally do that. Oh, a horse's ass. That's right. Lay down on your side, baby. Snap, snap. That's a good picture, baby. Snap, 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 snap. Very good. Yeah, you're looking real seductive there, baby. Click, 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 click. 50 Shades of Voth. I never understood the 50 Shades of Grey movies.
Yeah, they're movies.
They're movies.
Yep.
Well, I know she goes there to interview him. Would you like another apple in your mouth? No, okay. And he like kind of like falls in love or something. I'm like, okay, well, they fall in love. Whatever it is, they fall in love with each other. Okay. And then like she asks him about his world of like his dominatricing or submissive and whatnot, and asks to have it happen. You know, like to you know, test the waters or something. And he does this, and then the movie like ends or something. I don't understand. Like, what the hell happened? Like, you asked him to do this, and yet you run off. That's what the fuck. And then like in the second one, I was like, maybe this one will have some more excitement in this movie. And it did not. It had a car chase, and that was it. You know, it's over. You know, what the hell happened in this movie? They kept having to try to explain it to me. I'm like, I don't get it. What was it about? Just so he had a way of life that he led, and she solved the part of it. And I'm thinking, okay, so where's the movie? Where's the story? I don't get it.
Over there.
Nothing happened in the movie. I don't know. Maybe it was because I wasn't really paying attention. It could have been a thing. 50 Shades of Grey. I'm like, so what? This guy has a private life. Who gives a shit? Oh, Mr. Grey. Oh, yeah. I need to figure out what you are.
Yeah.
Your private life's not public anymore. Oh man, I just had like the idea in my head from that Black Mirror episode that they had. That's a good series. Where anything you do during the day is recorded like through your eyes or something. And you can play it back for everybody to watch. That would be very freaky. 20, 24 hours ago. I wanna be assimilated. Wham bam ba bam 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 ba bam. I wanna be assimilated. Oh, everybody left. Okay, they left me out here to capture the thing by myself. I see how this is. Oh yeah,
That's when I
well,
would run to some other place and.
damn it, I stood there too long. You're welcome, everybody. It's Gary's gift to everyone. Thought I was helping someone capture, and they just ran off and left me there to do it myself. Those bastards. There's nothing but bastards. Internet's on computers now? Theorizing that one couldn't time travel within his own lifetime, Dr. Sam Beckett did not step into the quantum loop accelerator because he was too smart to do so. He then woke up with a hooker.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's probably a compilation thing or whatever of that out there somewhere. Oh boys.
I hope not.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jesus leaps in. Why you having sex with my daughter? Oh boy. Family Guy. I love that Jesus just lives right down the road from Peter Griffin.
I mean, either Jesus lives down the road from Peter Griffin or Jesus is a radio show host for a small town in Colorado.
The Grim Reaper. Wasn't that Norm Macdonald as the Grim Reaper on Family Guy? Can't remember.
Probably.
Probably. Not anymore, but probably.
Probably. I mean, they probably just brought him back to life. Probably faked his death.
Yeah. He said he was going to beat cancer, and, well, Norm did. He killed cancer. That was one of his jokes, too, by the way. You know, if you ever watch some of his, like, he had, like, a podcast thing or something, whatever.
Yep.
And he always said, like, if he ever had cancer, which I guess at the time he did, that he would one-up cancer and die first or whatever.
Right? That's the great thing about cancer is you might be able to beat it, but it has a way of coming back and beating you right back.
Beating you right back. But that's one of the, yeah, like, you know, if someone gets a certain type and they go into a remission state, it eventually something comes back around, like, no matter what. There's this lady that came into our store when I first came to this store I'm at. She didn't have a tongue anymore, and some of her, like, neck was, like, missing and stuff, and you could barely understand what she was talking about, but she's a nice old lady, you know, talk to you and everything. And then one day I didn't see her for a while. I was like, you know, and then she came back and she was talking about she had cancer again, and they did the chemo and more surgery to her and stuff, and she was real skin and bone look to her, and that was like 2 months ago, and I'm pretty sure she's not alive now.
It happens.
It happens. I remember when my dad, like, had his cancer. He had to get one of those little feeding tubes installed into his stomach.
Right?
And he went down in weight, like, wow. But he had never been a big person anyway. Just the alcohol.
I had a friend who, his mom, she got cancer and then beat it, but then like a year later came out of remission, and it hit her so hard she died like 2 weeks after that.
Yeah, I've heard of stuff happening that's like super quick. you know, like it just come out of nowhere or whatever and hit people. My aunt's husband, he died from pancreatic cancer. It hit him like, you know, he had it diagnosed and then within like a month, bam. But then you hear like people that last a whole hell of a lot longer. But then again, like later stages is when a lot of the symptoms show up. Like you wouldn't know. Like I know they always say that, you know, well, not whoever they are, but it's said and documented that everyone has cancer all the time. It's just our body. It's like it's kind of like zombie cells that get destroyed or whatever, you know, inside of us.
Right.
But it's whenever they go out of control and start spreading around and causing things to not function correctly and killing us and stuff that they actually consider it the cancer, you know.
Yeah, cancer is basically just like cells. And your body usually takes care of the bad cells. But like you said, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it malfunctions. The associate I was working with tonight, who's the Star Wars fan and all that, goes to college, she was telling me that they were making, like, if I had heard about the new synthetic blood that's out there. Like, no, actually, I haven't. To, like, replace, you know, where people didn't have to donate blood anymore or something. I'm thinking, what is this, true blood? You know? Got vampires gonna come out of the closet now?
Possibly.
Possibly. When you came in, the air went out. I've still got some of that True Blood in a box somewhere. It's right there in my corner. I'm looking right at it. Because I ordered a little 4-pack case of that whenever True Blood the show was on television. Even made a Facebook page. Never drank one of them.
I saw them one time at a place called Hot Topic, and that was it.
Yeah. They're supposed to like be just blood orange or something thickened and like darker.
Right.
The blood orange is pretty much red. But I'd never drank it. It's apparently what the actors actually drank on the show. I highly doubt it's drinkable now. I mean, that's been a while. It's like my 3 Musketeers I've had since 4th grade.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Three whole Musketeers?
No. It was like a 6-bar pack thing for Valentine's Day of. Let's see. When's the second time I was in 4th grade? Damn. Let's see. How old would I have been? I gotta do math in my head now. That hurts. Ow. Hemorrhage. Ouch. Hemorrhage. Let's see. What year are you when you're like usually kindergarten? I was like 5 years old or something. 5,
yes.
6-ish or something. Okay, so if you normally would go into the 4th grade, it's like 4 years after kindergarten. That's like 9 years old, right? So I'd have had to been like 11. And what year was that? Damn, shit. Oh, God.
How old was I when I was 11?
How old was I? What year was it when I was 11? That's my question. Okay, so, all right. It would have been, if I were 10 years old, that's, okay, let's see. That, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 9, yeah, 89. So it had to be 90. Like 1990. That's when I got the 3 Musketeers. So they've been sitting wrapped up as they were given to me because I thought that a girl in my class had given them to me as a Valentine thing. So I said, I'm never going to eat these because, you know, whatever. And then I forgot about them. I brought them home. I had set them somewhere. They got into a box or whatever, and I forgot. And then years later, I found them like, oh, wow, these things are kind of like petrified or whatever, you know. Yeah, they're still, I'm looking right at them right now, actually. Let's see. What years? It's got the weird mark on it. 250EF7, whatever that is. Yeah, they're kind of sunken in feeling. Nutrition information. Oh, I can put these on eBay. They even got some Hershey Kisses too. I don't throw shit away at all. I got it right there, well, things right next to me. It's only because my drawer fell out. You know, my entertainment center thing, which is just particle board and where the TV's at, and got junk all over it. I mean, the drawer fell out because of all the weight and the shit I had crammed in there. Like one night I was trying to sleep and I hear boom in my room. I'm like, what the hell was that? Get up the next day, the drawer's just laid on the floor. Shit all over the place. Like, well, I guess I can't put stuff in there anymore. Completely busted. Plastic snaps and everything just blown out. So I just leave it there. I don't bother with it. It don't bother me, I don't bother it, see? It's got its own room, and that's all that matters.
That was kind of cool.
Cool.
I found a maze.
Amazing.
But it like came out of nowhere, and in the middle of the maze was a chest with an item.
Ooh.
And then the board came.
Then the board came. It was so boring around there. What was it like the maze in what Harry Potter movie was that? Is there a maze in a Harry Potter movie?
Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire.
No.
Trivia.
Goblet of Fire, yeah.
And that's the first time that he came across young, was it, what's his name? Voldemorty, young version? Robert Pattinson version or something, whatever it was?
Yes.
I'm sort of remembering. A little bit here and there.
And then Robert died and became a vampire.
Became a vampire that glittered in the sunlight.
It's true.
All that glitters is gold, only shooting stars wake up my hero. I can't remember hardly any of that. Vampire Wars or whatever it was.
Twilight?
Yeah, that. Yeah. Like, I remember one movie. They're like, she figures out who they are, you know. You're like, okay. Well, then there's this other one that, like, takes place all over the damn place where these elderly vampires are saying, no, you can't turn her into a vampire or whatever. And then there's the incest one or whatever. Well, not incest. It's like dude loves the baby. He's gonna fall in love with her later or whatever when she gets.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about either. Didn't really follow a lot of it. I watched it, enjoyed it when I was watching it, I think, but I don't remember a lot of it.
I don't think you were enjoying what you were watching.
Probably not. Or else I would remember it. Some stuff bees like that, yo. Like whenever I'm trying to watch a movie or a television show and I'm sitting next to my computer or whatever while I'm watching it and I'm like, huh, well, I wonder what's on YouTube while I'm watching, you know. Or I'm like, oh, I need to Google this, you know. Or maybe I'll just slip into this game real quick and do this while I'm watching that. I'm thinking, yep, this does not have my attention. 24 hours ago, I want to be something. Damn, I thought I already did this, but apparently I captured the wrong damn place. Damn you, Gary, and disappointments and everything, and me and the world. Wham, bam, ba bam, 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 ba bam. Wanna be sedated. Intriguing 1998 continues. Stop shooting me, you piece of shit. Gosh. Oh, I can't wait till my liver kills me. It's gonna be so much fun. There we go. It reminds me every day. I'm off you. I'm on your ass, you son of a bitch. Go ahead, keep on going. I'm gonna get you one day, boy.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. I gotta say though, the character modeling has gotten better in this game since I first started playing it. We used to be all washed out and few polygons here and there. But then they went into detailing it more and upscaling the resolutions and things of textures. Then they introduced that new lighting system and screwed up every damn thing. Lighting 2.0. Everybody was trying to do like their story missions whenever they were recruits, and they'd go to places like the Sphere of Influence, where you have to go into the Iconian Gateway, meet Worf and all that. But as soon as you'd beam in, it would be nothing but just this big white light everywhere, and you couldn't see where you were going. Because lighting 2.0 was fucking everything up. Anything to do with Tholians.
Those darn Tholians.
Them damn crab-legged people. I tell you what, they're a piece of shit. Cause I work
Oh no, there's spiders.
Spider.
What am I ever gonna do about the spider threat?
Spider-Man. There we go. That ought to do it. Damn it. If you don't stay with the rhythm on this one, you can always get behind.
Oh, it doesn't want me to go that way. I seem to have went the wrong direction.
The wrong erection?
Yes, the wrong erection.
The wrong erection. What did one Chinaman say to the other? You went the wrong direction.
Oh, really?
That's mean. I shouldn't say stuff like that, but damn, I made me laugh.
It's only racist if another person of that ethnicity heard you say it.
That's right. Nobody hears a damn thing on here anyway, so who cares? Literally, no one. It's so insane. It's crazy. Well, it's not meant to be seen anyway. I mean, I just put them on there. Like I said, I don't want to store all these on my computer, and I want to go back someday probably and watch them and laugh at myself. So I thought, well, the best thing to do, just throw them off on YouTube. They'll be there forever or whatever, as long as I don't get banned or something. So occasionally I may have one viewer pop up or whatever, and I'll go to like the analytics thing or whatever, see how long people watched it. It'll be like 0.01 seconds. I'm like, okay, that counted as a view. Wow. Why even bother? I had one yesterday, like when I was uploading the one that I did yesterday. I uploaded it to there, but I had to change like something in the title that didn't copy over correctly when I exported it, and in the video beneath it said 1 view, and I'm like, okay, somebody watched it. So then later, like what is it, this evening actually, when I got home, I wanted to make sure that the upload from last night succeeded, and then the view count went back to 0 for that video. I was like, oh, that's weird. Whatever, you know. Negative, nobody watched it. How dare me. Okay.
What's weird is my inventory slots are full.
Get some more Zen.
I need to grind Merlin's Trials and get more inventory slots.
Some more sluts. How many can you have in that game? Like, bunches?
I don't know.
Huh.
Right now I only have 38. I need more sluts.
Okie dokie, Gary the Klingon. Alright, let's do the checklist. What are we missing? Check the exchange again. 5,414,929. Coming down ever so slightly, but still coming down. Nice. And today is Sunday, so yes, Last of Us didn't come on because it came on Friday. Yeah, okay. No,
That's right.
Nothing in to watch. I think I'm actually going to go to bed.
Oh, do not curse no more? Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no. Quick look at everything in the chat.
I almost died. Oh, the 0 messages? Oh, I guess that's right. Ox was around.
0 messages. Bunch of names and stuff I don't recognize. Commander Root, I recognize you and another TV viewer. All right. The way to stay in there. Bots, they're fun, aren't they? This OAX2 is there still. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to call this a stream.
Okay.
3
Well, I
hours,
guess you're
31
ending
minutes.
stream, huh?
Yes.
Well, I will talk to you tomorrow then.
Alrighty, dude. Catch you later,
Yep.
Bill and Ted.
Later.
Later from me too. Here we go. Alright. If anybody enjoyed watching me fail at the game, thanks. In the background, it looked like Cha-Ching was right there. Then the hog just ate him or something. It was funny looking. Okay, gonna close her down. Thanks everybody for watching in the future, the past, or the present, to wherever you are in the world.